Hey, Sterling Silver, what is up? How you doing? Great to see you. How you doing? Think I'm all good now. I tried to share everything out before I started today.
Yeah.
There we go. Of course, it just doesn't fail. I can't mute it until it starts, and of course, it's not muted. But hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. Trying to think of what day it is. It went too fast. Can you believe it's already been Thanksgiving? Richard, what's up? I wasn't sure if you were still going to be up. I kind of started later than I had planned. I had planned on starting about 40 minutes ago, at least. But I just kind of didn't get there. What is up? How you doing? Paula Widener, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you. Like I said, I started later than I had planned. I'm like, okay, I said I was doing a panel. I got to get my butt in gear. But I hope everyone is doing good tonight. I hope everyone has had a good day. Anyone go hit the Black Friday sales today? Did anyone get any good deals? We finally got an air fryer. First time ever trying one, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I wish I would have had that a long time ago. Just got done watching the video. Yeah, I did hit a couple sales today. Not many. There was just a couple things that I was like, it's a decent deal. I'm gonna go get it. Black Friday, my favorite day of Amazon. I didn't for Amazon work. Yeah, that's a fun day. That's a fun day. See, but that's been going on for about 2 weeks now. They had those sales going for about 2 weeks. They've had a longer sale period than normal. So I got most of my shopping done before today. But like I said, there were a couple things. Menards. I love Menards. You go later in the day, like 9, 10 o'clock. Everyone's done hitting the sales and you're in and out. And they had batteries for what, $3? So I went and got that. And I got a couple other odds and ends. So it wasn't too bad. Joe Biden, hello, how you doing? Great to see you. Got Cyber Monday. Yep, Cyber Monday's coming up. Like I said, they started the sales a lot earlier, so I don't think that there was it's probably not as bad at Amazon right now compared to normal because of how long the sales have been going on. Or it's been worse for longer, I guess. So got some good discounts shopping at Walmart. Yeah, I got a couple things. Like I said, over the last week, I kind of finished off my shopping. I got most of the stuff that I needed, and then, like I said, I just had um, a couple things today that I went and picked up that I thought, hey, it was a good deal. Like I said, the batteries for $3 a pack, I couldn't beat that, and I decided to get an air fryer. I'm like, let's try this thing. Everyone talks about them, says how great they are. I hadn't tried them yet. It's pretty nice. We decided to do a big sample platter today. Like me and Mike were just grabbing things. We're like, oh, let's try some chicken strips. Let's try some shrimp. Let's try the. It's pretty nice. Early early Friday or early Friday Christmas. Yeah, or early four. I'm like early Friday. It is Friday today, but no, it was. I didn't really look at many of the sales today. I didn't really look to see what the special sales were today. The only reason I looked at Menards is because my husband pointed out a couple things. He's like, hey, this isn't a bad deal. So I went over there fast because that was close to home. And Menards, you can go there at 8, 9 o'clock, still get exactly what you're going for. And you don't have to deal with the chaos of everyone else waiting in line. I don't like doing that waiting outside all morning going, let's wait for this. I'll go hit the dumpsters instead. I go out there at 4 a.m., go to the dumpsters instead of standing in a line waiting for them to open the doors. Oh, are you? See, I know you're not the real Joe Biden. As long as you don't cause trouble, you're cool. But just don't cause trouble in the chat. We're cool. I know the name of Baby Yoda. Do ya? Well, I thought his name was Yoda. Wasn't he Yoda? Raven the Blackbird, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you. How are you doing? So Sterling, have you been working a lot then with all these sales going on? Because I know you work for Amazon. Have you been doing a lot of orders, a lot of working, or just kind of about the same? I think online has been a bigger hit in general since March. It's just been bigger. Hate, hate is a bad thing. It is. It's the hate doesn't work. Hate doesn't work. I'm confused. Paula Widener confused by Hey, spill it. I don't care. Frank Oz, cousin Raven. Yeah, I'm confused now too. Grogu. Damn well know it 6 days a week. Yeah, I was gonna say, but I'm sure you've been kind of working a lot just in general since March. Just in general, because March, like people have been ordering more in general. I know I ordered almost all my Christmas shopping this year. It was easier. It was easier. Oh, Paula, it's people make names and you can pretty much guarantee someone made the name. Um, Hopefully it's not the case. Like normally when you see that, it can be trollish. Like I said, I'm fine. As long as you don't act like a troll, don't get rude in my chat, you can stay. You act like a troll, that's when you have to go. Endless vlogs, how you doing, darling? I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're still on the mend. Hey, is that the case? Then time to leave her. I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty dangerous, generally speaking. I drive pork. Okay. Mike actually used to drive forklifts and he actually really enjoyed it. But that was years ago. Obviously, that he does now. There's no forklifts. There's no forklifts now. But yeah, it's like I said, that's kind of what it is, Paula. It's just there used to be people would make come in with accounts like Trump. You knew it was almost always going to be a troll. As long as you don't act trollish, you can stay here. You act like a troll, you gots to go. That's just how I feel. Um, I figured we got Richard. We got Richard. What's up?
How are you?
Hey, your mic sounds 100 times better, so there's a plus. How are you?
I am awesome. It is great to catch up with you guys. I have not talked to you in forever, but it's crazy.
Right, like you just kind of like disappeared all of a sudden. I'm like, where'd you go?
I'm so
Where'd you go?
I missed you guys.
You've been working a lot.
I have, and I don't know. I think you heard the news, but my music got picked up on the radio station.
Yep.
So, been doing a lot of legal stuff with that, getting um, copyright stuff copied over, and just a lot of that. So,
That's pretty awesome, though. That is pretty awesome.
I'm super stoked.
Now is it a Christian radio station? Is it a country radio? Is it just a generalized?
7 FM.
Okay, I didn't know for sure. I saw the post and I knew that happened. But I didn't know much more. I've been busy too, so I've kind of been somewhat absent.
Yep.
Sterling, I think he did a little bit of both. Can't remember. It was when he worked at Menards, but I think they had both types. I think he did both. I'm not sure.
There will be some more crackling and popping. I can promise you that.
Hey, the mic sounds 100 times better. That's a plus.
Well, and I think the iPhone was just a mistake. I switched over. I'm on the Mac right now, so.
Yeah, I would agree because my iPhone, I can't go live on StreamYards. I can't. Anytime I go live on StreamYards with my iPhone, it might work for the first 5 minutes. With the panels on StreamYard, it like 5 minutes I might be okay, and then it just gets all staticky and it's over. There's nothing I can do to fix it. I just have to exit out and be done. And I always get so mad if I'm like out and about and I'm like, oh, Gil's live on a panel. I'll jump on his panel. I'll be on there for maybe 5 minutes and I'm like, well, there goes the wonderful iPhone. I gotta jump down and I won't be back up because it won't fix itself. I could shut down the phone like 6 times in a row and it still wouldn't stop. I don't like the iPhones. I'm gonna say it. I don't like them.
For StreamYard, I don't like them. For everything else, we're good.
Bossy! Hi, darling.
Hi, Bossy. How are you?
Bossy made it. She's like, I'm melting over here in Australia. I'm melting.
Bossy, I need to send you a song.
So, happy wife, happy life. That is a very true motto. And obviously, hubby also made her lunch, so she's happy. So, So now it's happy wife, happy life for sure. Hardens James, how you doing? Great to see you.
I'm gonna hit her up on Instagram tonight after I get off of here and send her a song.
So you plan on singing a song tonight, or can you do that now? Well, you're still singing.
If you want to, I can. But
Hey, you're always open to that. You know I'm cool with that. Bossy likes when you sing a song.
you heard my new song, haven't you? Well, Mama,
Yes, I believe that was today when I was I jumped into your stream for a little bit. I didn't stay too long because I was in the middle of cooking. So
I'll probably play that one later for her. So, Bossy, you need to stick around and talk to us for a while.
yes, that is true, Sterling Silver. Yeah, you did talk about that before. Set 1000. What's up? How you doing? Oh no, husbands can be happy too. Trust me. Trust me. The man is taken care of too, and I know Bossy takes care of her man too. Yeah, I love hearing him play and sing. I know she's like, yes, Richard's up there for a change, and he's gonna sing. Yay! And he's finally got a good microphone, so we don't have the crackling going on. Like, that's
And you
amazing.
can understand what I'm actually saying now.
Hey, I could understand you before. We just heard the annoying crackling at all times.
Yeah.
She's the boss. She's not the boss. The boss. She's the boss. She rules.
All right, Bossy, we'll give us 10 minutes and then I'll play the song, okay?
Well, that could be true, Stunt 1000. It could be true. But in this case, she was taking care of it. Happy wife, happy life. It's true. See, but the funny thing is, like, even with my husband, a lot of times, like, he'll ask me, and I don't know. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. She's bossy. She's the boss. She's the boss. We love her. No, it's awesome having Richard up here. Of course, NWI is probably sleeping. I kind of delayed the live stream by about it was actually probably closer to an hour of me delaying because I just wasn't really ready. I was like,
well,
I'm gonna just be a little bit later. I'm gonna take a break.
I kid you not, probably 10 minutes ago, I said out loud, come on, R5. And I was like, oh, never mind. She's a mom.
Well, the funny thing is, at 6 o'clock, Landon passed out.
Oh, really?
About,
not passed out or
like? Passed out for the night. At 6 o'clock, also, Troy's sitting there going, is it almost, what time is it? Is it almost bedtime? Is it bedtime yet? Is it bedtime? And I'm like, it's 6 o'clock, child.
Yeah.
No, it's really not bedtime. And he looks at me after about 10 minutes later after I say that, and he goes, good night. I'm going to bed. It was like 6:30. He was in bed. Autumn was in bed by like 9. I'm like, you kids are all in bed. Like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah. I didn't keep them up last night. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, Samantha Lee's Originals, another amazing singer. How you doing, darling?
Okay, I'm back. Hey, Sam. How are you?
Bossy has a meaning for hubby and I think you told me before, didn't you, Bossy? I'm pretty sure you told me the meaning behind your name. But you're still the boss. Merry early Christmas to you as well, Joe Biden. Boss, maybe you should change your name to that. That's just what I call her. That's what I call her. That's her like code word in here, like to actually. Oh, when my bot thing is working, but right now I'm not sure if it's working. But the boss pulls up her link to her channel.
I'm not as fat as this shirt makes me look, guys.
You don't look fat.
It's like it's cutting off right in here.
So your husband is boss and you're bossy. So how you doing, Sam? Sam, if you'd like to come up, just say the word. Just say the word. You're more than welcome up on panel. You're always welcome on panel.
We all know you don't have stage fright.
Endless ain't complaining about that shirt.
I think that shirt makes you look sexy. Aww. I think you're sexy, Endless.
Meanwhile, Bossy said they're like, would you like to know, Sterling? Wouldn't you like to know? No, it's I think you did tell me your reasoning or your and I could never go through Twitter and try to find it because literally I think I'd be there for 2 hours just scrolling to try to find when we first started talking because we talked so much. I could never even find it. At one point I was like, what made us start talking? And I'm like, I'll scroll. And I'm like, yeah, 20 minutes later, I'm like, yeah, forget that. We're still at like a month ago of our conversation. I ain't finding when we started talking. So what song are you going to grace us with?
I'm going to play one of my songs that I wrote with a buddy called What Mamas Do. Sorry.
I would say now he's going to mute and he's going to get himself all ready.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Here, I'll go ahead and get it out of the way because Bossy's wants to hear it.
Well, Sam, that's like normal. That's kids for you. That's kids. Try 2 freaking years. No, yeah, probably. It would probably take about 2 years to get to the beginning of the conversation. Yeah. Well, I've been better lately. I've been better. Just because I've been busy, but hey, what can I say? I enjoy talking to you. You passed the time amazingly. New England Endler, how you doing? Great to see you.
There was this lady came through our drive-through today, and she goes, "So you like my car?" She's like straight up bragging on her car. I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "What year is it?" She's like, 2020, baby, brand new. I was like, "Well, at least something came out this year that was good."
She's like 2020, and you're like 2020. Yeah, 22. I don't know if I'd want a 2020 vehicle with the way 2020's been. Like, I'd get the 2020 vehicle, and it would hit the new year of 2021, and be like, "Look at me, bitch! I'm out." It would blow up on me as I'm driving down the road. And 2021 would hit and be like, "See you later, car."
I bet you it comes with AAA.
I wouldn't want a 2020. Now with the way this year's been, you can keep 2020.
I just want a new car in general.
It's a fact. But you love me, Bossy. You still here. You still here. You love me. Driving down the road today, I came up on some wild turkeys in the road. I said to the wife, "It's Brendan is a protest. Turkey lives matter." They also taste good, the New England. Endler. I'm even sorry I got married in 2020. 2020 is the year you want to forget. Too many people 2020.
I realize here in like 30 years, you're going to start seeing people that have their kids' name are like Rona and like Quarantina.
Well, people have names like Ladashla and Shahid spelled like shithead. So yeah, it's going to happen. Going to translate for you, it is about 102 degrees our temperature out by Bossy right now. Holy crap, it was in the chat. Gil Skills, what is up?
Yeah.
You are my sunshine.
How are you, buddy?
Do I make you happy when skies are gray? Okay. What's up, Gil? What's up? Thumbs up. High five. I got to give him the high five.
Gil, you make me happy on my saddest days.
Aww. Gilly Gills? Gil, you want to come up or are you just going to chill and chat? You're probably chilling in chat because you're probably chilling in the other chair.
I feel like I have a booger in my nose, but I can't get it out.
Well, that's attractive. That's just what we want to hear. Now all I'm going to see is every time he does this, I'm like, oh, God, it's going to come. It's coming. Oh, no.
Out during the middle of the song. Right as I say, I'll run to you.
He's not chilling in the... I can't believe he's up. It's like a first. It's midnight for him right now, and he's actually up. Fearless Jellybean, what is this like the night of let's all pop in like after we haven't been here forever? Like, what is up, Kelly? What is up?
Jill still says, link time.
Dry fried, no tan. Yeah. See, Bossy's in like that heat of the moment of not what I like. I don't like hot. I don't. We've been like somewhere around that 45-ish degrees, and I'm cool with that. We still having issues with the camera, Gil.
Yes.
How are you, Twinkie Bud?
I'm doing just fine. To quote a fellow friend of mine, I feel good.
I'm due for another one of those nights, I think. But Bossy told me I can't. I've been told by Bossy that I'm not allowed to because I don't have a filter when I get that drunk.
Who the heck likes filters?
She said she needs to be up on panel to be able to mute me, but she won't come on panel, so it kind of screws me there.
You know what she wants is some.
I seriously don't know what's going on with my cameras. It's weird.
Yeah. What is up with that?
I don't know. We tried chatting earlier, and I had the same issue.
No.
I thought it was because of the new Google Meets thing, but no.
Sorry, Gil. That logo is not as sexy as your face.
Gil's has a sparkle in his voice. Boss is like, I don't show my face, and my voice has that sparkle supposedly. So she goes, Gil, you have a sparkle as well.
And a twinkle in me eye.
And Paula did ask how your wife was earlier in the chat there, Gil. I don't know if you'd like to answer that.
Hey, Paula, she's actually doing quite well. She doesn't need dialysis or anything like that, and she's back to normal routines. It's actually one of the miracles that 2020 gave us. One of the few.
Yeah, that's there's those couple things of a positive that came out of 2020, and then there's a whole bunch of shitstorm. But at least there's some positive.
Oh, and there he goes.
He got the device is not connected. I'm good though, Kelly. I don't think I answered you when you said how you doing. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I didn't do it. I didn't hit eject, Bossy. Don't blame me.
Son of a biscuit.
Bossy's gonna be like, did you hit eject there, R5? No.
How many are on? I can't see.
And whenever you are ready, Richard, you just give us that thumbs up or whatever, and we can shut up, mute, whatever we got to do so you can sing your song to Bossy. It's Serenader.
This is our chat time. See, your panels always go on like it's a kind of a scale. We go from straight up, hey, how are you doing? Next is like, yeah, I know he died. That's like where the Raven news comes in.
Then there's a giant Kool-Aid cliff.
Yeah. There's the cool stories. Then it's how's your family doing? And then from there, it's just straight up nonsense. And then you have what's wording right now is the nonsense. And then we'll have like the showtime of performances. And then after that, we get more Raven news. And after that, she's like, all right, guys, let's end it on an even number. Have a good night.
I don't end it on an even number. That's Nikki. I usually purposely end it on a non-even number just to annoy her. Yes, I'm glad you made it, Kelly. It's crazy to see you, though. It's been forever. It's It's great to see you.
I'm glad to see Sterling Silver in the chat. I'm glad
Sterling
to see Coffee in the chat. Fearless Jelly Beans in the chat. Look, I mean, geez, we got everybody here tonight. This is awesome.
I said when Fearless Jelly Bean came in, I went, what the heck is this, like the night of let's all pop in that like normally isn't here? Gil pops in. I'm like, it's not normal. Gil's not normally here at this time.
Well, I took a 4-hour nap earlier, so I'm good.
He's getting old. He needs his naps.
That's right.
If he's gonna hang out with the cool kids at night, he's got to get his nap. He's like, I think I heard you say you're doing a panel.
The Twinkie of the sugars only do so much.
That's right.
69's not an even number, but 69's an awesome number, Bossy. It's an awesome number.
But it certainly is a prime number.
Yeah, James, I'm glad 2020 is about to be gone, but I'm afraid that it's bringing its friend 2020 or 2021 along.
To watch.
Yeah, I think 2020's been coaching the coming year for far too long.
Okay, you might hear some rustling. I'm gonna try to physically detach my camera and reattach it and see if that helps.
You gotta understand.
Okay, that's his excuse for the rustling, guys.
That's the excuse for the rustling and what might sound like friction.
Yeah, that's
his story. Sticking to it. Yeah,
that's
you aren't normally here back to back. It's awesome seeing all of you. Hardens James isn't always here. We've got some awesome people in here.
Hey, Gil, yeah, clothes on because there's wrestling and the camera's off.
Where are you going with that, Richard?
Yeah.
And Twinkies in a safe location, okay?
The Twinkies are at a safe location.
Don't insert them anywhere else.
That was the moment of stutter, okay? 2020 couldn't get said in like one word. It was like 2020, 2020, 2021. We're going, yeah, that's exactly what I did. It's the new year now. We're going to pretend that's the new year.
A witness protection program right now, Richard.
Do what?
They're in a witness protection program right now.
So.
Oh.
That's the story. He's sticking to it. No, it's okay, Hardens. It's awesome.
Oh my God.
It is.
Which one of these freaking mess of a spaghetti wires is the camera? Oh.
He's like, I'm going to talk to myself as I try to resolve this issue.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. If you can't make it all the time, I understand. I get it. Everyone's got a life. Everyone's got things going on. I go live late. That doesn't help anyone either. But it's great to see you guys.
I was talking to R5 on Messenger. I'm like, listen, I'm really sorry I haven't been around lately. This YouTube thing has just been so behind. I'm super sorry. She goes, no, I understand you have a life and you're really good. This is my life.
He went down.
No.
Tabby Smith, what's up?
My GoPro Hero 8 did.
Oh, good job. Good job.
It's a rugged little bastard. He's fine.
I'm shocked your Sky isn't sitting there barking at it like it fell.
Oh, there he goes.
He kicked himself off again. It's not me. I'm not ejecting. I know people are gonna start questioning that. They're gonna be like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Easy on that hand. Easy on the hand, Guild. Oh, he's really like having difficulties here. Like, he comes up. It's like, okay, look, he can come up. Nope, device not connected. Nope, device not connected. What the?
Gil just needs his own button to just bring himself back on that.
Yeah, I should give him that power of attorney there, because like.
I really want to hear Richard sing and play.
Well, then I guess
that should give me sufficient time to troubleshoot this freaking thing.
So I guess we need to mute so that Richard can play for not only.
I'm muting on my end.
So Richard can play for not only Bossy but also for Gil now. You're going to serenade both of them for the moment.
That's right.
Because Gil needs his time to fix things.
He wants to really mute his mic. What he's really doing through that period of time, we don't know.
I'm muting the microphone now. Oh, sorry, I didn't push the button.
The penis mic has just had some fun. Okay, Richard, are you ready?
Hold on, I got to put my dog to bed.
Okay, I guess I got to give him 2 seconds because otherwise it's going to be just awkward silence. We can't have any of that.
I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. So I wrote a song a while back. My buddy. It was originally a Mother's Day gift to our moms. We sat down and wrote this together, and she's already heard it today, but she's heard it twice today, I think. But I guess I'll play it one more time today. I've only played this like 7 times today. This is one of our songs. It's called What Mamas Do. All right, here we go. Baby, me broke my fall. No broken bone. Lost half a tooth and all my pride. I went limping home. She must have seen me through the window, 'cause the door flew open wide. She ran and carried me inside. And I said, Mama, would you do that for? I'm almost 7, ain't no baby anymore. She gently held my head. I still remember what she said. I'll run to you till these legs can't ride no more. But if I have to, I crawl across the floor, across the desert, through fire on my hands and knees, fight through barbed wire if I have to. I try to be quiet while singing this because I got people asleep in the other room. And that's what mamas do. It's like she ain't ever heard me play before. She's been in the front row since my first show on the living floor. I said, Mom, no, you're hurting. Why don't you set this wrong? She said, baby, what you talking about? I'll run to you till these legs can't run no more. But if I have to, I'd crawl across the floor, across the desert, through fire on my hands and knees, fight through barbed wire if I have to. 'Cause that's what mamas do. Yeah. Hey, hey. I said, Mama, when I get to heaven, will you still know who I am? Will I look like a little boy or a full-grown man? She said, boy, don't you worry, I'll know when I see you. And baby, you know what I'll do. I'll run to you, 'cause these legs won't hurt no more. But if I have to, I'd crawl on heaven's floor, I'd cross the desert, through fire on my hands and knees, fight through barbed wire if I have to. 'Cause that's what mamas do. Oh, that's what mamas do. There it is.
Wow, man.
Tried to quiet that down, but I couldn't.
That was awesome.
It brings such emotion in that song, and it's kind of hard to sing it quietly when somebody's asleep in the other room on a microphone.
Yeah, it's an awesome song. You did a very good job at that song. It's got a lot of emotion behind it, a lot of you can feel the emotion.
You can feel the emotion in the song, but you can also feel the passion and the emotion in you. You know, you're drawing that from the song and possibly even from your own experience, which is absolutely amazing.
Well, thank y'all. Now it is now time to move on to the craziness.
the around the block and back again and all that craziness that pursues on the stream.
Crystal, I'm gonna drop out for just a moment. I'm gonna restart my computer and see if that resolves this issue here, because this is really bugging me.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool.
All right. I'll be back in a few.
Hopefully he comes back with a high five and a thumbs up that we can see. He's trying to fix that endless. Like, for some reason, he's having some issues with the camera. Don't know what's going on with that, but something's going on with the camera. Sterling, I don't know if you're still in here. I typed in the chat good night, but if you're still in here, good night. I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. Yeah.
Good night, Pops.
But everyone in the chat has pretty much said that was beautiful and amazing and a great job, Richard. It was a very well done song. I like that song a lot.
I will be putting a actual video out probably. I'm thinking it'll be done Sunday night. So if y'all want to watch that, I will have it up for you to listen to.
Awesome. And hey, Bossy, you're good at this. You want to get Richard's link so that anyone in here that's not subscribed to Richard can go over to his channel if they choose to, so that they don't miss the video.
Did you see on those vlogs? He says, Richard, you should sing country.
He does. That's mainly what he sings, is between Christian or country. Those are his two genres. I'm sure at some point he'll end up singing another song because he never only sings one song.
I do love that Ed Sheeran. People fall in love. No, I'm kidding. Paula, I appreciate that. I'm glad that song, it just brought memories of your mom. I'm sorry for your loss. Hang in there.
Thank you, Bossy girl.
Oh, you so sweetheart.
I know that she's good at getting the links fast and easily, and I know of everyone in here, she's probably the best one to ask because she's subscribed to you, I know. So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, she's probably got a Word document of everybody's links, and that's she that document.
Why is that not shocking? Like, I could totally see her having that. Like, just flip it open to a thing on her computer and being like, there's Richard's link, like all alphabetized and put in order.
What you need to do, Crystal, is make me one of those things where you just type in the chat a special keyword and it puts me in.
I do. I need to do that, but I don't even know.
I got the name for you. It should be Ask Crack.
I don't even know if it's like I need to go in there and like activate it or something, because I don't even think it's active at the moment, because like it's not popping up Bossies for me right now. So I don't think it's active right now. I need to go in there and mess with it. But
either Ask Crack or what's the other one?
Bossy was obviously still listening while she went to go get the link, because she says be right back, but then she's like, damn, document took too long to open. I can totally see you having a document of everyone's links though, that like the main people, because you get the links so flippin' fast. I'll be sitting there, I'm like, why can't I find them? Richard, I can't find them.
She really can.
Like, she finds it instantly. We love her. Bossy's amazing.
Something tells me that is she has it like always open, just ready to go.
She's like, Richard's singing tonight. I need Richard's link ready.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not too organized, Bossy.
Hey,
You're absolutely amazing. And now she's over there going, shut up, R5.
And Bossy, while you're at it, do you want the all 6 channels of R5s up in the chat?
There's only, there's a lot.
4 or 5.
There's a lot. I can't help it that we just keep on creating channels to see what happens. She encouraged me to do so.
I honestly like this because I can talk down.
Didn't hear. He said, "Well, you're at it. Do you want to drop the all 6 links to R5's channels in the chat?" And I said, "You encouraged me to do so, so it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Fault. See, I can't talk tonight. 2020 became 2020, 2021, and now I'm just fought. Gary Sprinkler Repair, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you. You don't need to, Bossy girl. You don't need to. I got 3 channels, but I took some of my stuff down. Yeah, I've got technically 4 channels. One that's kind of inactive, though. And then my kids have channels, so then they have 3 channels. There's a lot of channels in the family. Texas Boss, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you.
Hey, if you hear crinkling noises, I swear I'm fixing something.
Well, now you got excuses as to why we got funny noises. I'm doing good, Texas boss. I'm doing good. See that fault thing was kind of like the ka. It still cracks me up like parrots. He's trying to fix his camera issues, bossy. He said he was going to shut the computer down and restart it and see if he could get the camera working because he's kind of annoyed by the whole thing. So hopefully old man can hang and he doesn't fall asleep in the process of trying to fix his camera.
He's been on too many porn sites. He's got to figure it out.
Yes, I did, Gary. Yes, I did. 2 weeks ago, something like that. I did hear about that. He's on our Facebook, so we'd seen the post from Facebook. We hadn't really talked to him much recently, but we did see the post from his wife. And yeah, it's sad. That's sad. But
I'm a celebrity today at work.
well, I think you're like borderline celebrity with Bossy at all times. So
No, in all seriousness, guess who's on tour in Indianapolis and came and got Chick-fil-A today?
who?
I kid you not, Ranger Smith.
Oh, really?
I got to meet him today.
Well, that is pretty awesome.
Let's see if I can find it. My phone is in my mess of my room. So.
Yeah, Gary, he hadn't been on YouTube in quite some time, and like we just kind of like just hadn't really gotten in contact with him lately. But we did see the post on Facebook, I think the day after. So yeah, it's 2020's just been one of those years.
What was this channel name again?
What the one that we're talking about?
Yeah.
Ken's Vlogs. I don't know that you would know him because he hasn't really been actively on YouTube probably since before you like really started hanging around on the channel.
Okay. So was he like a hang around kind of person, like I am?
He was one of the originals that became friends with my husband.
Okay.
See, because yeah, like Bossy doesn't necessarily. Bossy's only known this channel of me basically because she came in when I was already kind of doing all the live streams. But Andrew Fishman will tell you he came in the first time I went live on this channel because this was Mike's channel 100% before I went live on it, and he came in and he's like, "Hi, where's Mike?"
Yeah, Andrew Fishman spreads too much info. I didn't need to know what's growing and what's not growing.
I see a camera. It's working.
I'm back.
Where's
Bossy started missing you. She's like, "Where's Gills? Where'd he go?"
Oh yeah.
Where's Sky?
Sky's probably sleeping on the couch somewhere.
Well, that's why we need the camera. I'm kidding.
It is because I'm scary. I make people run in the opposite direction.
Andrew's a good guy, Paula, and he's very passionate with his fish though, and he will totally kind of get in a discussion about his fish.
You didn't give me that.
Yeah, it's working. Endless is happy. Gills has grown long.
Why, thank you, Bossy.
Hey, Gil, are you doing the No Shave November?
No comment.
Thank you very much. I'm flattered.
Are you No Shave November?
For the last several years, yes.
No, he did cut it at one point. It's almost back. It's got to be close to the same length it was when you cut it now, isn't it?
I think I can't remember exactly when I cut it, but it was definitely earlier on in the year. It was like February or something like that.
It's got to be getting close to the length it had been now.
Yeah, it's getting close, and I'm not planning on cutting it again.
I'll tell you what. You know what you do? You look like a Blake Shelton if he was to shave his head and grow out his beard a little bit.
I plan on growing this, like, I could, if I wanted to do like a toga night or something like that, I wouldn't need a toga. I would just use my beard. That's how long I want my beard.
I'm about to get us another viewer. Hold on.
Ooh.
If you'd like to share whatever happened, Paula, you're more than welcome. You know you're always welcome to.
That's okay, Paul. I understand that. I mean, 2020 has not been kind to really anybody. So I understand people have lives, and I certainly don't hold it against anybody if they haven't been around. The nice thing about my channel and R5's channel and a lot of people that we hang out in here is like when you come back and you start talking with us, it's like right when you left off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We always welcome you back with open arms, and we don't hold it against you at all if you can't make it. But Bossy, I might hold it against you a little bit because, like, you got to be there. So I might poke you a little bit if you're not around. Like, you can't abandon for a couple months because I'd go poke. Hey, where are you? Hey, Bossy. Hey, okay, I won't go live then. Damn.
It's not an R5 live without Bossy.
See, here's the thing about Bossy. Bossy is kind of like the supervisor of the channel.
Jesus, what, did you just refer or compare Bossy to a super vibrator? That's what I must be getting old. Maybe I didn't hear you quite right, son.
I'm not sure she's been funny vibrators, but I said,
Sorry, I misunderstood.
yeah, you did. I think you better just worry about your own Twinkie collection you got going on there.
I'm drunk on life today, buddy. I'm drunk on life today.
Paula said
Sorry.
she got married
Seriously,
November.
sorry.
So Paula got married November 14th.
Congratulations. That is awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, see, if I was gonna hold it against anyone for not being present in the live streams, I'd be on top of Gil going, hello, you haven't been here in forever. That came out so wrong. But
you are on top of Gil.
Well, and here's the thing.
But normally he's not present in the streams because I go live too late.
Well, you are going live late, true to your routine. But like I said, I had a 4-hour nap and I'm raring to go. So yeah.
So late? What?
What's that? This is early. It's totally early.
This is right on time for you. Late for old farts like myself.
So just gotta keep in mind I'm an hour behind her in front of her.
Yeah, so it's like almost it's 12:40, almost 1 in the morning for you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is for them old people down.
It's the same time for Gil because he's an hour ahead as well.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, we're Eastern time, but
Look at us, Gil. Look at us.
Look at us. Look at us.
No,
Really, look at us. Take that mental image.
you don't know talking.
everybody just strike a pose for a moment, maybe for a future thumbnail.
It's not the Wii pose. That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Where are the Twinkies? I don't know where the Twinkies are, but I know they're at the store. We got to get more. But Gary Sprinkler Repair just popped on in like a superstar.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Give him a choo.
It is always appreciated.
You better get that choo-choo going.
Chi-Chi?
It's 11.
Choo-choo and the cha-chas?
Oh, that. It's 11:40 here right now, Paula. So we're on Central Time here.
That was more for Richard than Gary, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I haven't done that in forever.
You know, I thought Endless Vlog said that we are the Twinkies, and I was going to agree with her until I realized it was where are the Twinkies?
Hey, good question, Gil. Are you in a different room for what you used to stream in? Because last time I recalled, you had hardwood floors.
I do have hardwood floors.
Okay, maybe it's because you used to stream with like the lights off and the sunlight coming through.
Yeah, this is the same room he's been streaming in.
Yeah, it's the same room. I haven't moved at all. Hold on, I'll turn the light off. Maybe it's the ambiance that's throwing you off.
Make sure you. My gosh.
He could have done the Wii as he left.
Hurry, hit the eject button.
Well, now look at that.
I could, do it coming back. I don't know if it's just as impactful or not. Holy guacamole, another green bar.
Gary Sprinkler Repair, thank you very much. And okay, fine.
He's sprinkling our way. He's true to his word.
I won't eat it.
Like, repeat. Come on.
Gary, you're awesome without giving super chats. Just got to say that.
We appreciate you.
You're amazing, and I'm sure it's appreciated.
You're a cool dude. You're lit.
You are appreciated regardless whether you do or don't. It's appreciated but never expected.
There's very few that aren't appreciated. Me. Ballsy.
Endless, I'm glad that
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said?
you know, like that you're not appreciated. Did you say not appreciated?
There's very few people that aren't appreciated. There are very few things that aren't appreciated. And then he started naming off himself and Bossy, and he was giggling the whole time.
I'm kidding.
You do realize that you named off like my channel mascot and stuff. Like
I am the channel mascot.
You named off Bossy. Like, how could she not be appreciated? That's the boss. She's the mascot. She's the super mod.
Yeah. Speaking of which, if anybody would like to hear the Ask Rap song, it's going to be on the live stream. What did he say? And the timestamp is going to be 1 hour 37 minutes and like 47 seconds.
and of course, you like Gil was like kind of like we're known as the collab partners on Saturday, even though we've been kind of laxing on that lately. We got to fix that. But like he's even got a sticker on my channel.
Hey, hit your lights, R5.
My lights are on the other side of the room.
Okay, I just noticed something. I have to compliment you or Mike or whomever did the adjustment on the camera so that you are like, you don't have any sidebars,
Okay, funny story. I have no idea how I did it.
The green bar turned yellow.
I stumbled on a button and it happened yesterday.
Holy moly.
And I grew. I got big. Gary Sprinkler Repair, thank you.
You down a button for that? Most people have to swallow a pill.
I didn't swallow nothing. I just got big.
Or just
you gotta stand up, turn around, and then give a choo-choo.
I'll even choo-choo for that.
There was nothing swallowed to get that size. It just got big.
Man, I'll tell you what. I can sing a song and you'll show whatever you want to show. But I'll tell you what. He gives you $10 and you refuse to stand up.
I stood up to walk out of the room and you got to click to the ass crack.
Well, no. Technically, he gave $20 in 3 easy payments. So
it just cost 3 easy payments of
3 easy payments
for numbers to get to 20. It's appreciated, Gary. Thank you.
We will definitely be on tomorrow night, Endless Vlogs. So be on the lookout for that. Both channels, traditional time, unless someone changes it.
No, we are on. We are on. It's due. It's due. Like okay, I had a valid reason this last week. I had to be a mom. Mom.
We all have valid reasons. I don't want to ever take that away from you.
Your mom too, but he's
just expressing the need to get back to it.
I had to be mama last week and take care of some business, and I took care of that business.
Completely understandable.
And now I'm on, and I'm not working this Saturday, so I don't have to worry about not getting home in time.
Yeah, Gil understands. He's been a mom for a few years.
He's been a mom. I'm pretty sure he's called Dad.
No. Look at that beard.
Someday, someone's going to make fun of you when you're my age. I wonder how it's going to feel to you.
Gil, you can throw a leather
Where
jacket.
you go, Bossy? Are you You're cooking dinner. You're listening and cooking dinner, aren't you?
She's probably officially lurking. She's probably multitasking.
Yeah, she's probably listening and cooking dinner.
I think just throw on a biker, like a
I-
little
You
leather
know,
right now.
I can say this, Endless, is as much as you, and I know others like Terra Firma says it, and others say, like, you know, we make your guys' day when we go live on Saturdays, but you guys make our day when we go live on Saturdays. Because, like I always say, if it wasn't for you in the chat, there'd be no live stream. And it really does, like, I enjoy the live streams on Saturdays. We have fun with it. But you guys in the chat really do make me smile. It brightens my day and slaps me out.
Me and Slappy agree with what she just said. It's a reciprocal thing. We could be here, but if nobody's watching, what the frig is the point?
I was nervous when I saw that. I was trying to figure out what was flopping around in your hand.
Just now, or like when I first introduced Slappy to the world?
What time we both go live?
Both.
We go live at 7 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday, Jelly Bean. Not sure what time that is for you, but 7 o'clock Eastern.
We flip flop on who goes first too. So like it could be me, could be her. It depends on the week.
We do appreciate your guys' Saturday night streams, especially the drunk ones.
It breaks up the monotony, if nothing else.
Every time I see Paula's comment, I think she's for some reason commenting on my channel because that kind of the small logo of her channel looks like mine in a way.
And Paula, you know, yeah, and that's the thing is I think a lot of people they come onto YouTube because they're bored, they're home alone, they're looking for something to do, and they come onto YouTube to be entertained, to have some sort of a friendship that can be built. And so I know like YouTube is a very key essential to many for that, but even for us when we go live, like yeah, we come on here to keep you guys entertained, to have fun, to chat, to goof off, but having you guys there really does like lift my spirits too. I could say the same for Gil, especially this year, especially with 2020, because we've kind of been secluded away from most people. So this is our social interaction time.
Yeah, hanging out with you guys is just as therapeutic for us as it is for you guys. Although some of you it might be psychologically scarring, but that's usually in the disclaimer.
When the we happens, the view on top is great, Bossy. It's great.
Let me ask
Wouldn't trade it.
R5, did you go to your P.O. box?
I did, and I had 2 cards there today, but that is it.
Okay. Something's wrong. I'm about to send out a different one. Because I did end up sending one in. But I probably did something wrong.
Are you buffering?
I'm sorry.
Bossy, you did it again. You did it again.
Crap,
So,
I did it again. I dropped the Kool-Aid on the R5.
No, her crap, I did it again is crap. I did it again. I hit pause and started over.
That's bad.
Never comes.
Today, Paula, the 2 that were in there were the 2 I kind of expected. I hadn't gotten to the P.O. box in a little while. I kind of got laxed. But I had one from DWP and Angie Blackman in there. So that's all that was in there right now. I don't know when you sent the ones you sent. But yeah, if I get one, I do appreciate it. But yeah, as of right now, those were the 2 that were in the P.O. box.
How is our good buddy Angie Blackman doing? How's
Angie
her hubby?
Angie Blackman is doing well. Her hubby is doing well as well.
Excellent.
I need to actually give her a call because I haven't talked to her recently, but we've chatted, but not like full on talked. But the last I knew, she was doing very well.
Send her my love when you do, okay?
I sure will.
Doing that for some reason. So
See, Bossy was cooking dinner, I'm guessing, and listening in. I was like, yeah, Bossy didn't leave. She didn't fully leave. She tells me if she's gonna leave, she'll be like, be right back. So I know she didn't leave.
I can feel her presence.
The presence is totally there.
And she is the present.
I see you down there.
She is the present. I'm over here getting like, oh, sorry, I'm getting bling. I'm over bling.
Sitting on my purple seat cushion that you can't even see. There we go. That's better. That's not even purple.
Hey, Gil, you can turn this on. You know, I never said to turn it off. I just asked if it
What
Gil,
you say?
Nick and Pink, what is up? What is up?
What's going on, Nicky Pink? Itching to scratch something or other.
Nikki,
Okay, so we want to get the full name here. Nicky Pink itching your snatch. What's up? I'll say the whole name, okay? Bossy girl wants whatever Gil's having.
Okay.
Gil's
It is a lovely, shade of Pepsi from 2020. So it's very, it's a crappy vintage, but you got to work with what you got to work with.
See, he's got a shot of Pepsi and a shot of R5. You can easily replicate this
With sprinkles of Richard.
Yes, that's how I roll.
And I hate being below Richard saying that.
Hey, I'm gonna go drink I'll be right back.
The shower is happening,
Okay.
huh?
Don't make me take this mic with
Not
me.
gonna answer that.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. He's going to be right back.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, Nikki, right? He shocked me like all other when he popped into the chat. I'm like, holy crap!
Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that she did not verify it was me by reaching out and messaging me first, because I was having camera issues and it could have been a nasty McNastyville.
Well, see, now let's think again here, Gil. Where did I send the link to?
That's true. That is very true.
StreamYard. So if you were in McNastyville, they also hacked your StreamYard.
That's very, very true.
Pockets
All right,
in the
fuck
back,
you.
too.
Fuck you.
Pockets here.
I know Paco's here. As I said, fuck you, Paco. Fuck you.
What's going on? Oh.
I'm gonna turn off my camera so you don't see that.
I don't know what he's trying to hide us from seeing, but we probably don't want to see it.
No, I have pants on. See,
You had to show us. I there won't be any sprinkles from Richard then.
do have pants on.
And here Gil's taking us on the ride down south. Normally it's me.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Gil's like, no.
Dun dun dun.
McProcess Gaming, what's up? Will 2021 be better? Well, I've called it 2021, so I don't think so. I'm a busy man, but I made time for this crap. Well, I've made time for your crap too, okay?
One can hope. One can hope, my friend.
We can really hope and pray, but I think 2020 has been making friends with 2021, and it might be bringing its friend along with them. I don't think it's good. Maybe towards the end or middle of 2021, but I think the beginning is still going to be a nice big serving of craps.
I just hope that we in the U.S. get a stimulus before Christmas. That would be a nice boost.
Yeah, it would for many. Many really use it.
Yeah.
I don't know what they thought, like $2,000 or whatever it was, $1,200 was going to do for like 8
Yeah, like
months.
back in what, March, April?
Like 8 months. Here's your 8 months of $1,200. Keep your house. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then the posturing, from the politicians for a good solid 7 or 8 months. Gotta love it.
You know those friends well, right, Nikki? You know those friends well.
Yeah, well, yeah, 2020 is a fake friend. I couldn't agree more. It came in with one of those sweet ass names, 2020, and then it just shit all over. Excuse me.
I'm back, bitches.
He took the smart ass pill while he was off. Like he was like, okay, get braver.
He
Shitty, what's up?
Oh, I didn't open it on camera. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Nobody's perfect.
1,200 didn't go far. 1,200 didn't go far. And I know Mama might be sitting next to you. So what's up, Mama?
Mama,
You know,
what's going on, Mama? Sun City Scratches. Good to see you,
I'm not see that.
Mama.
Apparently, we got the accents coming out now. The accents. No, 1,200 does not go far. 1,200 basically pays 1 month's of rent or mortgage, or that's it. So,
You want to pee for me?
I don't know.
What do you expect, Crystal? Blue moons bring some weird shit.
Is it a blue moon?
Maybe not up in the sky.
All right.
We're referencing some other.
Don't make me show you my mod blue butt.
I'm going pee. Behave.
Behave.
Thank you for the.
We don't know that word.
Raymond. Thank you for the narration. You don't need to give us a blow by blow.
We had to make sure we knew everything.
I'll bring you back a sample.
Do I need an umbrella?
1,200 is nothing nowadays. It does nothing. It does nothing. Like it's like, oh look, I got $1,000. It's already gone. It's already gone.
There goes the stimulus check. That's pretty much what's going on because people have it pre-spent before they even get it. You know what I mean? And most people are being responsible with it. Like for me, for example, I'd love to fill my oil tanks with it and pay off a bill with it.
See, if we got another stimulus, it would be buying a new van for me. I got nothing to drink. Nothing here. Nothing.
There will never be rum and Coke in this house. It'll be rum and Pepsi.
Is it like, what, 70 degrees? And you're calling it cold because you're in Arizona. It can't be cold. It can't be that cold.
It was cold in Arizona. Who said that?
And she said, I really need to find a state that is never cold. It can't be that cold.
Nikki, you should come up to Maine. Because it's snowing outside. It may snow outside. It may be cold outside and whatnot, but there's nothing that beats a good wood fire. You
know, Gil, how many of us are you trying to convince out to Maine?
As many as I frickin' can. I want friends up here.
I like Bossy's idea better. Like she's trying to convince us all onto her. She's trying to buy a plot of land, and we should all
just move to Australia. Exactly. Maybe we should just all up and move to Australia. We'll take it over, and that'll be that. We'll rename it YouTubeobia.
YouTubeobia. Cosma Black the Butterfly. What's up? What's up, Cosma?
Yeah, Cosma.
Spread my legs a little bit, so I'm sorry.
Hey, lazy. Yeah, there is lazy. There's definitely lazy, but yes, I need to replace the van. So a stimulus would buy a new van for me because we had to replace 2 cars. It's a little bit much to.
There are too many of those around. Apocalypse. I hear you there.
Hey, can we all just have a moment of silence for the no crackle that we've yet to hear?
Well, Paula says she's not going to Maine because it's too cold, just like Illinois is too cold. He's been trying to convince me to Maine for a while, and I keep telling him no.
It's a much better state in every regard except one.
Snow.
The cold.
Yeah, 60 degrees is beautiful. I can totally do 60 degrees.
It was 50 here today.
Yeah, it was 45. It was warmer by you. What the hell?
I don't understand it either. Like I said, you got that whole Great Lakes thing going on where you are.
So Bossy says all are welcome. Then she realized her mistake. Then she's like, wait, edit. Only
Paula,
like.
Paula, while I love that idea very much, everything is expensive in Hawaii.
I'll eat frozen pizza.
I do not want my cost of living to go up at the expense of seeing a freaking palm tree out my window.
And waiting for the next volcano to erupt.
Exactly. Which one of the islands are next, eh? Oh, we got to move to the next island.
Start.
Yeah, the one that the previous thing made.
The previous thing made.
I want to do a lot of things on panel, but my mind tells me that this will be up on YouTube later, so I shouldn't.
Oh, it will be up on YouTube.
Richard, I don't mean to be rude here by pointing this out, but is your microphone even on?
It is very much.
Okay, because I'm hearing. Are you hearing him very softly or low?
It got softer. It was louder earlier. It got a little softer.
I'm talking very quiet.
Maybe it's because he's talking softly. I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude. I just I'm having a hard time hearing you. Is all.
Listen, here's how.
So if I look at you funny with something you said or really wildly misinterpret what you said, it's because of that. Okay.
So I have it going through an amp, which goes through my computer because for some reason my computer quality doesn't sound.
Wait, what? You got a crush on Cher?
Kill.
Okay. This night's just going to bananas.
It always does. It always does.
I think he's just mumbling now.
Okay, so this is without the mic. You notice how kind of like not mumbly, and then this is with the mic, so you can kind of. It goes through an amp closer to my speaker, so it sounds better on the computer.
Well, it sounds better over there, but there's really not much of a difference on this end.
Yeah.
And isn't this end the end that really matters?
It goes through an amp close to my computer.
Okay, face the amp toward your microphone then. Or put your microphone down there. We want to hear you.
Can you hear me better now that it's closer to the computer?
No, that's much worse.
Balls to confront you, Paco.
I think. I'm sorry, Richard. You know I love you, right?
We're going no mic.
Son of a bitch, Skills. Why did you come on this panel tonight?
You're screwing my 9 up here, man. You're screwing it up.
All right, I'll behave.
No. Imagine I just had the mic out for looks, though.
See, right now I hear you better than I did a minute ago, though.
Well, there's one thing that really we need to get out of the way right now.
What's this?
My penis mic is bigger. I can cradle mine like a frickin' baby.
Mine is more strokeable.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're going to have a blue ball Christmas.
You got issues, Gil.
But that's why you love me so much.
This is why we get along.
Okay, I'm turning it off, and I'm going to hop in my bed with my computer, and we're going to talk, guys. You want good quality? You're about to get good quality.
Well, he's apparently done singing for the night then.
I'm scared of the quality that we're about to receive.
Last night. Fuck you. I need another sky cam. I miss my dog Heat. She's a floofer.
I know that's why you come to my channel. She's not around. She must be sleeping.
You think I actually come to your channel to see you? No, I come to see your dog.
Well, I don't blame anybody for not coming to the channel or coming in the channel.
You are better than that, buddy. Smile.
Anthony Peridor, what's up? Fine, I'll go get Skycam for you since my Sky is definitely awake.
Oh, fine. You go get your Sky.
Just
Your
love
Sky
it.
your Sky has more beautiful eyes anyway.
Hold the fork down.
I'll hold
Crystal, sit your ass down.
something. I feel blue. I feel blue. I feel blue. Penis microphone. And I love that you guys are all here
Hey, Gil.
with us tonight. Yes, Richard.
Hey, I know where you got the penis mic.
You're ruining a perfect moment, buddy.
It was cheaper than the dildo.
No, it was actually more expensive than the dildo, but I felt that this was a better value. It's a 2 for 1.
Crystal. Crystal.
What?
I said, I know why you got the penis mic. It was cheaper than the dildo.
I don't want kisses. There you go. There's your spy cam.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Cam. Look at the sky. How you doing, buddy?
My dog is sleeping. Sorry, guys.
What a beautiful dog.
I'm hotter though, right?
See, your sky's not as big of a ham as mine. That's the only. There we go. There's a ham.
Oh,
Oh, I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama.
Good boy. This
Dig
is
the
good
salt and
quality.
pepper
You
there,
want a
Bear.
good quality.
Paco, there's more salt nowadays than pepper, but thank you.
thank you, Endless.
I like both of the beers that I got going on rocking right now.
Oh, sorry, Anthony.
Nah.
He's my butt. Hey, Rocky. Rocky's like, I don't know. Have you ever seen my shepherd, Bossy? I don't know if you've ever seen the brat. He just hit his head.
She wouldn't let me meet him when I was there. She was
He's
afraid he'd bite me.
A bit of a jerk. Oh, sometimes.
Now that I'm in the dark, I had to change my screen name.
I might be able to coax my sky out here with some treats. I'll be right back.
Hey, R5, now that I'm in the dark, I had to change my screen name. That one creepy uncle.
That one creepy uncle.
Yeah. I got 2 jokes for you guys tonight.
Dwayne Waka, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you. My cat is somewhere. My cat is somewhere upstairs. Not sure where. Rocky, leave it.
You know you want to.
Now my dog's like, what can we get into? So sorry, Anthony. You know, they are. They're your family. They're your family. Rocky, leave it. Oh, gosh. See, this is why I want them out
Go
of
lay
here.
down.
Stream.
I'm sorry. My dog was scratching my door.
This is why I lock them out of here when I stream, because once they're in here, they're like all over the place.
Oh, there's my baby.
Oh, I love you too. Look,
Oh, I said that.
we got that one creepy uncle, and we look, we got Sky, we got your sister. All right, okay, you deserve that. There you go. So she'll eat that for a moment, and she'll be right back up.
Hey, Gil. Hey, Gil. An
Yes.
R5. What's worse than ants in your pants?
Taco.
Uncles.
That's wrong.
Let's see if you can do it.
I'm sorry.
Let's see if you can do it. Ready? No.
Leave it.
Ah, she couldn't
All
do
right.
it.
Got one more.
Up, Sky.
Hey, Gil. What's
What?
yellow and can't swim?
I don't know.
A school bus full of children.
Oh, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Rocky. Hey, leave it.
I do. I love you. Yes. You just want the treat. Here you go.
They're being asses. Jealous. They're jealous much. Lay down because he was driving me up the wall with him meowing. See, my cat doesn't meow too much. He likes to come down usually, and he hasn't.
You guys want a treat too?
right there.
Let me pass it through the
dog
camera.
treat.
Okay, I'm gonna go lock these guys back out.
Okay.
Good night, Kelly. Good night. Sky. Rocky.
she
Say good night, Rocky.
just
Sky.
wants to give me pause so she can get the treats. All right.
Say
I got
good night,
one more.
So y'all want to hear a funny story? Today one of our grease trap was leaking, and so it smells like a porta potty shit.
Rocky.
I mean, it's really bad. And
Yes, she did it. You missed it.
I was looking at the dog that's trying to get into the garbage can. Rocky.
I put the treat on her nose, and she her reflexes. She got it.
okay, hey, I was
Sorry,
telling
Richard. I interrupted Richard's story.
No, listen, this is actually kind of funny. So, like I was saying, our grease trap was full, and so you can smell it from the drive-thru. It smells like shit, like that's been sitting in a toilet for like about 2 weeks. I was giving this guy his food, and he looks at his wife and goes, "Damn, babe, you shit yourself."
You know who ain't getting some tonight?
I know, right? Guess who's sleeping on the couch? Oh,
Scrapping together. What's up? How you doing? Great to see you, Rocky. I'm gonna lock these guys back up because otherwise they're gonna like knock everything down off my computer.
I would eat a treat off my nose right now. I'm hungry. Paco, you heard her. So, Richard, seriously, how you been? I haven't seen or heard from you in quite a while.
I'm good. Oh, there I am. Hello. I've been busy. My music got picked up by a radio station, 98.7 FM. So that starts on the 29th, which is actually what, today? Is it today? No, it's tomorrow. But so
Yes.
that's pretty exciting. Work's going great. I got promoted to shift leader, so that's that. How are you? How have you been?
It's good. You know, honestly, you know, from a health standpoint, from Melissa's health, and I can't really complain too much other than the fact that I really can't go out. You know, I mean, I can go out, but you got to wear a mask everywhere, and I hate wearing masks. So I tend to not go out unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
So hopefully next year we'll be able to travel, and this will have lightened up a little bit once the vaccines are out and tried and true.
So how long do you actually think this is going to last? Much longer?
Initially, we thought that it was going to last a matter of months. I mean, initially, it's going to last probably. In all honesty, it's probably going to last another year or so.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I think it's going to end up lasting probably another year. The first 6 months of 2011 is going to kind of suck, you know, but it's going to start letting up once they have the vaccines. Once the vaccines start coming out, it's going to start getting a little better, and the states and the local governments will start lightening up on restrictions.
Okay, I got to stop you for a second. You just said 2011.
I noticed that, but I wasn't going to say anything.
I would love to go back to 2011. I meant 2021.
Actually,
you guys know what I freaking meant.
No, I wouldn't go back.
I was doing a video. I was doing a video, and what video did I do that in? Oh, I can't even remember what video it was now. But I even called myself out. I go, and here I want out of 2020 so bad, I just went back to 2011. It was one of my dumpster diving videos, I think, and I'm like, in this year 2011, and I'm like, man, I want out of 2020 so bad, I just went to 2011.
This year made me want to go back to 2011, but
yeah.
2021. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
I was like,
I'll tell you what.
I do, Dickie, sure.
What does my dad and Nemo have in common? They both can't be found.
He censored himself. Could you say that again?
I said, what does my dad and Nemo have in common? They both can't be found.
Feels like no comment. No comment.
I'm going to behave on that one. I know.
Cheeto's like, I think Cheeto's heard you guys all asking where he was, so he came out all of a sudden and was like, "Hey, Mom, I'm right here." But then he didn't want to hang around for very long. He's like, "Okay, I'm cool. I gotta go now."
I won't use the real dirty jokes.
That's all right. I want to go back to 1965. I just would like to go back. Yeah, go back. Like, no, let's just go forward, because going back would mean we'd have to go back through 2020 again. So let's go forward. Let's not go back. Let's go forward. Like 2025 would be okay, because we should hopefully be done with this fuckery of 2020.
Yeah, I think next year we're gonna start seeing a turnaround probably mid next year in terms of normalcy, getting back to normalcy, getting back to what we, all pre-COVID stuff. But yeah, it's going to take probably another year or so to see everything kind of return back to normal and not see any more spikes.
There's one truth that I find in this year is that you're not completely useless. You can always be served as like the bad example. You know what I mean?
Are you used to being served as the bad example?
Possibly.
So you're saying if there's nothing else in the world, the silver lining is you could be the bad example for someone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason Paco was modded in here, because otherwise he'd probably be taken out by one of my mods.
Even Nikki said Paco, good lord.
Central Coast Bass, what's up? I'm looking at the camera too. I'm looking at the camera. And you're going to tell me I'm not looking at the camera, but what is up? And yes, I'm live. I'm not. This isn't fake. I'm here.
Good to see
you. Here
you.
in the flesh.
And I've told people, during yesterday's live stream that I did, I told people the same thing that I'm going to say right now. And that's, this was a shitty year, no doubt. But, take some time for yourself, during the holiday seasons and whatnot. Take some time for yourself and even if it's just for a few minutes, and let all that negative BS leave your mind for a moment and just start thinking of the good things that you have in your life, the things that you have, the things that you've accomplished, and take one of the most important things in your life that you feel is positive and draw strength from it. It will help you. It will guide you to the light at the end of that tunnel, because the situation is temporary. We will get out of this.
My name is Gil.
Richard approved the Gil Skills message and spoke on behalf of Gil Skills. Richard approved the Gil Skills message and said that Gil Skills also, I don't know, never mind.
Gil Skills approves this message, and so do I. I'm not a bot. Never. A bot isn't as off the wall, like random as I am.
Right now.
Bots are like programmed to say what they're gonna say. They don't go like on these tangents of stupidity. So yeah, I could never be a bot.
Can you see me right now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes. In a real, like, I'm so scared kind of way.
And like I'm looking through your windows kind of way, but hey.
No. Oh yes, he does. He does. Do me a favor. Put your hands up just above the line there. Let's see. Make him look like he's looking above the windowsill. Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Who's this inspirational speaker? Oh, that's Gil. That's Gil.
Oh wait, it's Gil. Yeah.
Paula, don't look at it that way. Like, you love the man, right? You love the man, right? You got married. You love the man. You just got married this year, so you gotta love the man. But you're not dealing with it. You guys are partners for life.
Oh, sweetheart.
Marriage is good things and bad things, and getting through it together. And marriage isn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be marigolds and daffodils and roses with no thorns. But holy shit, it is not that. And it's the journey and the strength that you gain through the adversity and the differences and all of that. And still being married after 20 or 30 years, you got to give yourself a pat on the back.
I was promised a child. I was promised as a child that marriage would be a gallop through the field at sunset. Instead, I got the thorns poking me all along the way through that field. Like, it's no fun.
Damn, girl.
Hey,
Damn.
Gil.
What was this? This wasn't what was promised.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
What is red bad for your teeth?
Oh, Jesus.
I wouldn't answer.
I don't know.
Caribou County Outdoors, what's up? A country. No, marriage isn't that bad, but no, it is. There's the trials and things you have to get through, and it's not sunshine and rainbows all the time.
Caribou, that's awesome. It is. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man.
Okay, I know that name. I know Budget. Okay, now I know. Well, why don't you go inside? Is there a reason you don't go inside and stream CCB? Is there a reason? Lizzie Ann, what's up? How you doing? Great to see ya.
Hey, Lizzie Ann, how's it going?
All these people are popping in tonight. Like, this is like the reunion, like, stream or something.
Hey, Crazy Ann, how are you?
Lizzie Ann.
Oh, it's Lizzie Ann.
I'm sorry.
Lizzie Ann.
It's been a long night. I'm sorry.
It has been a long night.
I'm not doing bad, Lizzie. I'm not doing bad. Lady Swan. It is just a reunion night, apparently. How are you doing?
Lady Swan. Oh, Lady Swan. You're seeing them before I am, apparently. It is wonderful to see you.
I'm like, this is like reunion night all around. It's like, look at who's coming in. My porch is my life. It appears that way, CCB. It appears to be that way.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
Gil.
Yeah.
I'll never forget my grandpa's last words to me before he died. Are you still holding the ladder?
Oh, you're horrible.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have not seen Mafia or you or like. There's so many people I haven't seen in forever. I'm like slacking on the YouTube street.
I know that you guys have been on the other platform for a while there, but I'm glad that you guys pop back in every once in a while to say hello. It's really nice to see you.
Oh yeah, that's rough. Well, let's see now the problem here because my husband's been working midnights for 8 years now and hasn't really been home at night. I now am used to not having him home, so we both have trouble sleeping if we're both home. It's like we're not used to this.
For obvious reasons.
Hey, Gil.
We're used to having the whole bed to ourselves.
There should not be any sleeping going on. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, never mind. This one needs to be geared towards R5. Hey, R5. Just say no to drugs. Well, if I'm talking to drugs, I probably already said yes.
Just put a quarter in the vibrating bed and just let the night take you where it may.
Hey, it's not the vibrating, it's the squeaky bed.
Well, what the hell have I been putting quarters into? Entire rolls at a time. Holy crap.
My ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Gotta go eat. I thought Paco went to eat like 20 minutes ago, so you're like late to the show.
Gotta get paid somehow, Gil.
I paid all right.
Stick it on up in there.
It's good to see you, Central Coast.
You want a receipt with that?
It's been too long. That's
he stayed up tonight just so he could join the chaotic craze.
Well, she damn near had a stroke when I asked for the link.
When he popped in, I'm like, whoa, it's Gil. And I'm like,
He's like,
like to. And I'm thinking he's going to be like, I'm sitting in my other chair just watching right now and hanging out. And I'm like, he's like, no, link me. Did he really ask for a link?
It's good to be here. And, I haven't hung out with my good buddy Richard in a long time. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this.
He had to come into the actual live stream so you didn't have to watch it on replay later.
Is it appropriate to make an orphan joke?
What is with you tonight, Richard?
I got 2 orphan jokes. Can I say them?
Are you Googling these by chance? Are you reading them off of a list?
We have no more leftover turkey. I'm not happy with that. We have no more leftover turkey.
All right. Can I make the 2 jokes?
Richard, what is
That's
with
up to
you?
R5.
I'm waiting on her permission.
We'll keep them waiting.
Your
Okay.
approval is pending. You're pending a background check.
Okay. Well,
You missed the review team of YouTube. We're thinking about it.
well, you let me know. I've got them ready.
Lady Swan, we're probably going to in a couple weeks. My husband's dad didn't come for Thanksgiving, and he's got a turkey that he got from work, and so we're probably going to do Thanksgiving again, like December, somewhere around the beginning of December. So I'll probably be making another turkey then. That
He
was
is dying to say these jokes.
I smoked that turkey.
Look at him chopping at the bit.
Hey,
I
Gil.
smoked that turkey for 10 hours.
Hey, Gil.
Yes.
My great grandpa told me I was too reliant on technology. I called him a hypocrite and unplugged his life support.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Are you drunk tonight?
Wrong.
Are you drunk tonight? Are you taking something? You should be sharing it. Yeah.
Whew,
Wow.
I'm crying right
You're so wrong. No, that's why I don't make turkeys a few times a year, because I don't put it in the oven. It's like it's literally an all day affair, because I start the turkey at like 8 a.m. and it's not done until like 6 o'clock at night.
No, because you smoke it, right? Yeah. See,
So
we had a 24-pound turkey this year, and we put it in the oven it was around 1:30 in the afternoon, and it was done a little after 5. That's when the popper came out.
Yeah, poppers don't come out when you put them on the smoker.
Well, no, because you're not right.
You're not right.
Right. Well, no, the smoker, it's not at the higher temperature. It takes longer because you're cooking at lower temperature, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I cook it at like 150 degrees. all day. Low and slow.
Hey, R5.
What?
What's the difference between me and cancer?
See, I don't walk the line of cancer jokes. Cancer's a very sensitive subject.
No. Wait, before you take it wrong, it actually takes 2 different turns. My dad didn't beat cancer.
See, but cancer's the thing I don't play with. I don't like playing with that joke because
I have to agree with R5
Okay.
just simply because my wife just went through a lot of turmoil with it, and
Oh no,
it's one of those things,
cancer's just I've had too many people I love pass from cancer, so I don't
Too soon for it for me.
We'll leave it out. I'm sorry.
All right,
we'll
edit that out.
Yeah, Lady Swan, I use our charcoal grill for smoker, and we do a direct smoke. But Gil's had food that I've made, but like I said, it's an all day affair. John's like, "What's up? How you doing?"
Succulent. You want to go back for seconds or thirds, and holy crap! How you doing?
I really didn't think that would work.
Somebody join us.
I was gonna say, happy now, CCB. You dropped this subtle hint of I've never been on panel with Gil Skills before.
Oh yeah, I
met
tried
this
to be
guy.
subtle. I mean, I was just like, throw something out, see what happens.
Glad you're here, man.
Say is hey
And-
R5,
And he's right there. Wait, right there. I'm
High
looking
five,
the wrong
buddy.
way.
High five.
Yeah. Wait,
There you
yeah. There we go. We
Yep,
got it.
there's a social distance high five.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
You got police at your house or what?
Wait, what?
You got police at your house or what? What's all them flashing lights?
Oh, this is well. If you look this way,
Christmas lights.
there's
Oh yeah,
Christmas
the Christmas
lights.
lights are going there.
Okay.
Oh God! Wait, let me show you. This is my stepdad's insane. I live with my parents, but yeah. If you come this way and look this way, there's all this stuff over
You got a lot more
here.
decorating
Are
done
you
than we
going
have
on a
today.
date with a deer? I'm trying to figure out. You got a date hat going, and then you got a camping jacket.
Did you do
Yeah,
that
man.
all
They turned
today?
off the outside lights. Anyway, all right. Sorry.
Did you get all that done today?
No, he's been working on this for like 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's actually a whole down here. This whole area down here, it all lights up. It looks like an island. There's a Christmas tree there. There's lights on the fence out there. Lights on. Yeah, he goes nuts.
That's
Why do
freaking
you look like Chris Tomlin?
Yeah, this is just. I mean, those are the lights you see. The colored ones are up there. Yeah, and there's that whole thing there. And this is the cool thing on this.
Ugh.
That didn't sound good.
That hurt.
That
No,
sounded
but right there. See,
Mike.
believe.
Oh,
That's
You know, I think Richard asked the question because the lights were feeding his LSD experience that he's having tonight for some reason.
no.
Yeah,
Why
you don't want to do acid out here on this porch right now.
CC, why do you look like Chris Tomlin?
Who's Chris Tomlin?
Look
don't
him
even know
up
who he is.
right now. Just look him up and look at a picture of him.
Now, CCB, all you have to say is, hey, R5, let me up. I've said this to you before. I'm not going to tell you no. I'll give you the dang link.
Yeah.
I was just kidding. Come on, you know me. I'm a sarcastic
You've
bastard.
been vetted. You've been approved. I allow you
I'm
up.
a sarcastic bastard. That's why I want to do it my own way, which is
I like this guy. You get
Okay,
enough people that likes to do things their own way, it gets damn interesting on this damn panel.
So, Gil, the way that I met CCB, the very first time
she always tells the story.
I want to hear it
to me.
again.
You'll hear it. This
So, R5, I got a question. What's that Central Coast Bass? This is back when I was doing the grow streams too, mind you.
yeah, my first comment to her was, how come
you
you never
ever-
look at the camera?
Yeah. Do you ever look at the camera?
It was a truthful question. Because she was always looking at the chat, because she was a grow channel and that was it. You just had to look there and just respond. We went through this whole story. We went through it on my panel.
See, but no, even now, I still look at the chat most of the time because I don't like missing comments. I like to respond to everyone. But yeah, that was his first thing to me was, do you ever look at the camera? So that's why when he comes in now, I go, I'm looking at the camera. CCB, I'm looking at the camera.
You're doing a really good job too. You're doing a good job. Thankfully, the picture and the camera is really close to my eye line, so it's a subtle thing.
Well, I guess I look like that creeper in the windows.
Yeah.
I
You look
don't
like the
play
creeper in the window right now.
John's life. I don't play Minecraft. I don't play any video games. I'm not a video gamer. I'm not. I can't do it. I just don't get into it. I do need to get something to drink and have another drunk stream, but that can be interesting. And I told my boss he should easily be able to mute me, so I don't know how I do
Don't
that.
drink. Don't drink. Drinking's not good for you.
So yeah, next time, listen, clue me in that's the end game. Next time, okay? Because we were having drinks and just having a good time, and you turned it into an effing race.
R5, my eyes are open. Somebody
The
comment.
race was on. The race was on. I saw the finish line. I'm like, I'm gonna get there. And then I'm gonna crash. And I crashed.
John said Richard makes me want to sleep with a rifle.
Peepin' Tom. Where is Tomo? Tomo.
Hey, John, I sleep with the Glock 19X. So
Nice.
I gotta turn it more.
I
this
won't
way.
tell you what I sleep
There we
with
go.
because you'll know if you try to break in and enter in.
you sleep with the sky.
You'll just be met with the nines. That's all I'm going to tell you.
No.
Oh, you do weights?
No, 9 millimeters.
Oh. All right. Sorry, I thought you worked out at night.
Well, it depends on what your version of working out is, there, BBC. Uh-huh.
We're talking here.
Crystal knows exactly.
But this
Well, see-
time of the night, CCB's just like, I gotta go pee in that bush over there. That's as good as my workout's gonna get.
Wait, no, Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal, is CBB is he the one is in the van all the time?
No, that's Nomad. You're thinking of Nomad.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
thinking of Nomad on broken or nomadic bike.
I was like, finally
he's
got
made
yourself
so many
a house,
times.
huh?
No, Nomad is actually essentially, I think, still homeless. His van broke down and got towed away, is from what I gathered from that video. And
That is massively depressing. You know,
That's not me. I just live on a porch.
It's an aesthetically pleasing porch.
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
mean,
ventilation.
The fact is, the door's locked here. This is just people. I come in. I know they're asleep. I set up. I do lives here. They don't even know I'm out here.
He's a squatter,
Yeah.
or whatever you
I'm a
call
porch
it.
squatter.
He just shows up. You know, I don't even live here. I just come here.
Yeah.
I really like the porch.
Yeah.
I do live on it when everybody goes to bed.
Yeah, I'm like, if I can come on, or around like 11, they go to bed around 10. I'm not a stalker or anything, but I know when they go to bed, and they have a beautiful porch.
You're just using them for ambiance. That's right.
Yeah, I just want the ambiance. They don't know I'm out here. They sleep in the back. They can't hear me.
Well done.
I'm in and out.
It would make some good. It would make some good content. You start filming your adventures of being a squatter.
You want to know a funny thing is? A funny thing is, one night I was out here, and a cop drove by, and I wasn't live or anything, but I was just out here, and the cop drove by, and he had his light shining on
Yeah.
the houses, and all of a sudden I'm sitting here and I'm like watching YouTube, and all of a sudden he pulls up behind my car, and he turns his lights off, and he gets out, and all of a sudden I watch him. He walks up my porch. He walks up right here to me, and he goes, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm just out on my porch," and I had a sweatshirt on with my hood up, right? And he's like, "Well, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm just sitting on my porch watching YouTube." Why are you here? He's like, "Well, I don't know. You just looked out of place." Like, I'm like, "What?" I'm like, you can check the door. It's unlocked. I live here." He's like, "Well, I just wanted to check. I mean, I don't know if you just saw me driving down the street and ran up here and sat on the porch."
Okay. So
With your hoodie on.
CCB, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think the real question on everybody's mind is, what the hell were you watching on YouTube to make a police officer pull up and walk up to you and say, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Nothing. I mean, he just saw me, and I was like, that was my thing. He went by, and all of a sudden I heard the car turn. Yeah, I saw him turn around right there, and he pulled up behind my car, and he gets out and he starts walking. And I'm like, I watch him walk up. I'm like, "Hello." He goes, "Hello. Why are you on this porch?" And I'm like, "Because it's my porch, and this is where I sit." He's like, I'm like, "You can open the door. It's unlocked. I mean, I actually live here." But that was like the weirdest thing. I'm like, because I said I saw him go by. You know, they have the side lights, and they like to do that just for protection. They have to run down the streets, put the lights on, just to make it seem like they're in the area now. And then to see him turn around and come up to me, and I'm like, "Hello, can I help you?" He's like, "Why are you on this porch?" I'm like, "Because I'm not haven't gone to bed yet. I like to sit out here and watch YouTube." And he's like,
Oh, and
You
Paula,
"You
I
look suspicious."
I don't have drinks very often. It's kind of like 2010 before this last time was probably the last time I really drank. But when I drink.
But when she does, she feels good.
Oh, yeah.
I feel good, very, very good. and I make sure all know about that.
Many times.
Many times.
Many times.
Did you see that stream, CCB?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. I still feel like I got that booger up there. Can you tell me if it's in there?
I don't see one. No, I don't need
I
to.
haven't. Yeah,
Lizzie's like, I'm
No.
still here.
but
I
she did.
thought it was a
There.
bungee cord.
R5 is notorious. If you guys don't know this, but she is notorious on my lives. When she comes in my panels, one time I had her and Nikki on my panel.
Oh,
And-
that's a bad mixture.
Oh my God. That's when I learned the real R5. Trust me.
So we came in and they were talking fishing. He had a whole chat going to fishing, and we both popped in.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even
Yeah,
say
that
hi. He
changed.
dropped the link in the chat for the StreamYards, and he didn't know we were there. We both
Yeah.
clicked StreamYards. We're like, hey, let's do this. And he's like, oh my goodness, look who's here. And he brings us up on the panel, and the chat went from fishing to God knows what. Like, all his subscribers were like, what exactly happened here? He's like, oh,
Did
these
you
are
make CCB go off a Kool-Aid cliff R5?
Pretty
You
much.
brought Kool-Aid grenades to a fishing party.
Well, here's the funny thing, Gil. My normal subscribers that knew me way before that went, oh my God, this is a new CCB we've never seen. That was kind of just when I started my panels. And the panels, they just never really stuck to fishing. I'd kind of go there, but all my friends were people like R5 and Nikki and everybody else that were, the people I was on late at night, just a different life of me with people. And suddenly they all went, oh, what the hell?
I showed up in his chat not that long back, and he had the panel going. And the ones that were in the panel or in the chat when I showed up last time and did that, they're all like, hey, why don't you go up on panel, R5?
Yeah.
Like, that was interesting.
Yeah, Sunday nights I actually go. Now I do skateboarding because I used to be a skateboarder. I go to
watched
skate
one
parks and
the other day
skate.
that you did that in.
Yeah, and then I fish. And my Tuesday ones were usually Tuesday night hangouts, another Tuesday night fish talk. And my show is actually a fishing show. But Mondays are it's panel Mondays, and we go wherever, and people show up. So.
We
I just
got him as far as saying that even Australian men's voices can turn him on.
I can subscribe to your channel, hit the bell, and I'm kind of watching a video at the same time. We're doing a little multitasking here.
No, he went as far that night as going. He was like, Bossy's voice is hot. He goes, if I'm honest, Australian men's voices are pretty hot too. And I'm like, really? Really, CCB? You might want to delete this stream later. He's like, nah, it is what it is.
No,
Dude, you got some cool merch.
I don't delete anything. I mean, if I film it, I upload it. I'm that honest of a person. I don't. I've had a lot of videos where people are like, "Dude, this content. I think you should delete this video." I'm like, no. They're like, "Dude, you have 150 dislikes and 20 likes." I'm like, big deal. I was honest with my content. I'd care less if 75% of the people hate it.
It's engagement is engagement.
Yeah. And that video got like 5,000 views. So
Hey, CB.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Hopefully you know the answer to this one. What is a wind turbine's favorite color?
when is the winter what?
What is a wind turbine's favorite color?
Clear.
Blue. You all are going to get it in a second.
Well, I think that's a sexual reference, isn't it?
No, not at all. Get it? The wind So, I think Crystal got it because it blows around the wind. Blue,
Yeah, well, wind is clear.
a wind turbine.
Blue isn't that a verb?
Oh,
Aren't you
No,
using
blue's
it
a
like
noun,
verb?
isn't it? Blue's a noun.
oh my gosh!
Oh,
Well, blue, the color is a noun, but blue as in blue on the turbine is a verb. Is
Oh,
it?
BLEW, not
Right.
Yeah. Blue.
Richard, pardon my French, but what the fuck you on tonight, buddy?
I know.
It's not
But
a-
seriously,
No, I mean,
sorry,
we all love you to pieces, but you seem to be extra. You have some extra exuberance tonight. Gary.
yeah,
I
he
had
just
to
gets a little
work.
bit off here.
I
No,
had
but
to
see,
work.
then my response was correct because wind is clear, and blue would be a response for wind. So clear was right.
Listen, Gil has a lot of things that he's blue, and I can guarantee none of them are clear.
Oh shit! All my little lights went off now. I'm just left
Bamboo,
with
what is up? What is
I'm just-
up?
Now I'm just left with the stripper lights. No holiday.
Where's the pole?
How are
I
you?
didn't know.
Bamboo?
Are
No,
we gonna get a
see-
dance, CCB? Or are we gonna get a dance?
That's
Wait,
why
no.
police
Do you mean
officers
Andrew
keep
was in no
there was
shade?
no pole.
Yeah, exactly. No, but see, Gil, here's the ongoing thing because people call these the stripper lights. Because usually when it's on the holidays, these are lights that are going on. And I said, eventually, I'm going to have a go-go cage right there and a girl in it. And that's going to happen on my panel Mondays.
Well,
Is-
when he does stream in the house on the by the computer, he's got his little slideshow of pictures that go through. And
yeah, and it's women fishermen,
all
and
women
evidently,
fishing, very skimpy
evidently on
clothes.
YouTube, all women fishermen are hot and wear bikinis and thongs.
Are you
Well,
one of those guys
usually
that
it's
makes
in
your
warm
woman wear
weather,
a belt?
so there's not much clothes to be worn, and usually when where you fish, there's water, so you might want to take a swim. So scantily clad women are kind of par for the course for fishermen.
That sounds a little fishy to me.
Yeah. Well, no, the funny thing is,
I think
funny
she's
thing
been
is-
catfished.
the funny thing is, when I got all those images, I have like 300 of them that cycle through. All
Well,
I typed in was women fishermen.
Just as long as when you take her home, she doesn't smell like fish.
So that's all you got in pictures for women fishermen.
Yeah, when I typed in women fishermen, that was everything. It was all those images you see on my computer.
Are you sure you didn't type in women
Porno.
fishermen for Playboy?
No, all I typed in was women fishermen images, and that's what I got.
Now, on what website did you search
It's
this?
that generic.
What, Pornhub or Google?
I
Well,
just Googled search women fishermen, and
Search
those are
that
the
in
images
the
I got.
taboo section of some porn site. That's what you're gonna end up getting, CCB.
No, I just typed in women fishermen images, and that's what I got.
I'm busting your chops, man.
Yeah, I know.
I
And the
think
funny
you
thing
added
is,
Playboy into that.
well, no, the funny thing is, one of those images that I actually put in a thumbnail. It was a girl from behind holding a pole, and she was in a bikini bottom. It eventually got, YouTube said, thumbnail has been removed. And I went, what?
You were throwing too much.
Well, but that's what all the women fishermen, a lot of them put as their, it's always from behind, it's always in a bikini, and they're either catching a fish or they're casting. They do it and it's all right. I do it and it gets removed. I'm like,
So how have you
What?
been, Bamboo? It's been a while. I saw you not too long ago on someone's panel. I forget whose.
bamboo's in there?
Yeah, Bamboo is in here. He said hey to you, but you didn't see him apparently.
Well, I have no access to the chats.
Okay, so
It's on my
Bamboo is
phone.
in here and he says hey.
I can't
Hey,
get past the fact that it's all from.
But the funny thing is, remember the one when you and Nikki were in and Bamboo was in? Remember Nikki like doubled him.
I really think you're high or something over there, Richard.
I know he's showing. He's like showing his. He's tonguing the screen now. That's a little disturbing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're all
gonna
hanging in
put a
there.
hook through it and cast you out and see what fish I can catch.
I know.
Guys, I'm gonna be serious. I am not on anything, but I did work a very long shift tonight, and this is just how I act.
So you're so overtired, you're silly. Got it.
So I am.
That was a
Yeah.
fun night. That was like, other than the last panel I saw you on, Bamboo, that was probably the last time I actually really saw you, was when we were all on that panel.
Oh, the one I was on,
Yeah,
or another one. Yeah,
the one you were on.
yeah. And
That was a fun night.
Nikki totally. It was so funny because Nikki, he just like got quiet. He didn't even talk.
Oh, boy.
That was a long time ago. That was like what, like a year ago, 8 months ago.
I don't think it's been a year. It's been a while, though. It's been a while.
It has to be like 8 months ago, something like that.
I'm due to, well, no, I did come up on panel not too long ago, and you said I need to bring Nikki back, and at that point, I couldn't get Nikki back. So
Yeah,
the back
I
in
tried to get-
January would make sense. January, yeah, almost a year. I don't think it's been a full year, but it's been a while.
it's close. It's been close to a year.
We need to resurrect that stream.
Yeah, I can find it and download it and re-upload it.
I'm
Just for the
starting to
feed.
feel like I have my 9-year-old on the panel.
Did I just hear a crunch?
The best of Nikki and R5 on CCB panels.
You know what they say? You put Paco and Nikki together, they make a child. This is how they act.
I'm gonna have to swing by. When do you typically do your live streams, CCB?
He's another late nighter.
Late night. What time? What
Well,
time?
I'm in California, so
Yeah, Leslie, you're right. I have.
I do lives Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
What time do you normally do them?
My Sunday skate ones I start early because I have to skate before dark. Mondays 8 p.m. and Tuesdays 8 p.m.
So that's
PST.
right around 11 my time.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to make it because it sounds like a really good time. Sounds very similar to R5 Adventures last year.
Here's a funny thing. Here's a funny thing. My friend Wasabi, I don't know if you know him, you don't follow my fishing, but I fish with him. He's in my shows a lot as a fisherman.
Richard, knock it off.
The last 2 weeks he's been in the hospital. He had a infection in his leg. He's a big guy. He's 6'5". He weighs 500 pounds, but he had an infection in his leg, so he was in. Plus, he had a swollen liver, and so in my panel, he came on live in the panel, and we were having fun, and he was in his bed, and then last week he was there, and he said, "Oh, guys, do you want to tour the hospital?" And we're like, yeah. So he got up and I put him on full screen, and he went and walked around and showed us the hospital, everything. Both of those videos, not only are they limited or no ads, but both of them have been changed to age restriction.
Oh, good Lord.
Haley Williams, what's up, darling? I hope
Yeah,
everything's
I know.
still good over there. I hope everything's still good over there. John Womack, hello, how you doing?
He's trying to lick the top of your head, Gil.
Running around like a wild banshee.
Hey, Gil, put your head at the top of your screen.
No. Hi, Sam. How you doing?
I tried to get Sam up on the panel earlier, and she said my kid's running around like a wild child. Go,
Can you shuffle us around so CCB is below Richard?
Yeah, she's above me.
For the love of God, I feel like
What?
I'm gonna have to get a towel, wipe off
Well, she switched us.
What the hell?
all sorts of stuff coming from the top of the screen there.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's nice being on top every now and then.
Wow, Richard, I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen you like this.
I'm gonna pull myself together, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's
see-
entirely bad. It's not bad. It's just I've
It's
never
not bad.
seen this side of you.
Well, see, I bring that about with people because I'm,
Yeah, my girlfriend gets this a lot.
I'm pretty much R5. You got to admit, I'm pretty much uninhibited on my lives, right?
Oh, what you see is what you get.
I only
Yeah.
have like 5 or so moods. I got happy, sad, mad, kinky, and happy.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, we'll go with
All
happy.
right, we'll stay happy.
We'll go
'cause
with
this is
happy.
fun.
Haley, it's good to see you. Holy crap! It's Ghost Mafia's in the chat. Ghost
Yeah.
Mafia, what's up, brother?
Those
Mafia.
Mafia lurking and hey everyone and
Great to
glad
see
he called
you.
back. I'm
I
glad he
haven't
called
seen
down
Ghost
there.
Mafia in a long time.
Haley, they just now left you alone. Like I told you, I would have come and picked you up, but I didn't want your mom getting mad at you for not being given permission. And I'm gonna beat those children.
What?
Her brother had friends over, and they wouldn't leave Haley alone. And she wanted to come over here to get away from them, but her mom had fallen asleep, so she couldn't ask permission to come over here. And it was already late, so I didn't want her to get in trouble for me just picking her up and coming over here.
Oh, kids.
Haley actually has manners because my daughter,
Yeah.
she didn't care. She just burst right into the bedroom. Emma, can I go over to friend's house?
She kind of tried to do that, but her mom locked the door.
Oh, well, your mom in anticipation of you doing that. Wow, smart lady, I guess.
Yeah.
And Haley kind of beat up one of them, apparently.
Oh, good job. Get some.
Ouch.
Haley. Beat them.
Good for you, Haley. You
Stand
stood
up.
up for what's right.
I'm actually kind of mad that Gil is not as close to me anymore.
Feels like I like the spot feather.
What?
I'm sorry, but hey, Gil likes the bottom.
I'm chopped liver. What's going on here? Come on.
No, it's not you.
Oh my!
I got stripper lights.
Distancing diagonally, not.
No, it's
I got stripper lights. You should like me below you.
TV. Listen,
Or
It's
whatever.
fun.
see, I hate to break it to you. I'm not gay, but I like bald people.
Well, buddy.
He's more bald.
Yeah. Here we go.
Room
Here we
bald.
go. I mean, come on.
Hey,
Here we go.
CCB, I
Yeah,
don't
that just got blown out of the window, man. You gotta like me better now. I
hold
look
on,
like Howie Mandel. Come on.
CCB. Let me go get you a towel.
Kill Bills, what's up? It has been a while. Great to see you.
Oh my gosh. Wait, turn around.
Come
turn
on,
around.
man.
I think I see hair.
Uh
I think I see hair on the back.
huh. Yeah. Well, I think I'm a lot balder than him. I know I got some on the side, but
I got a little on the side. Of course, I let it grow in just a little bit, but yeah,
I
I
got
a lot of real estate up there.
Come on, I took off my head. I look like an alien. Come on.
That was the highlight of my night. And yes, you do look like Howie Mandel a lot.
Don't I? It is the way this looks. Yeah, it kind of looks like Howie Mandel.
CCB,
Hi.
I did not know you were bald, and I totally didn't expect that. You don't look
Can
a
we get
thing
an
like
F in the chat?
That was a eureka
know.
moment right there.
you just had
Can
him
we
like
get a B in the chat for bald?
I know, but that's the thing, everybody, because I always have a hat on.
Oh,
You
oh,
didn't-
Nobody ever
Richard's
thinks.
doing a Joe Biden right now. He's sniffing your hat there and your head and your hair.
I know. He's like,
Bald
oh, he is
people,
bald.
you guys. Y'all are like bald eagles. You're actually pretty neat.
Well, I am 54, so I mean, come on.
Really?
A day over 30.
Oh man,
oh, what?
age. You've aged way more gracefully than me. I'm only 46.
I love
Wait,
this
what?
to think about that for a second.
I did have to think of it. It's 2:00 in the morning for me right now.
It's mine too. It's 2 a.m. Hey,
You're actually 8 years younger than me. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
going the wrong way again.
Yeah.
Does this help though? Do I look younger this
No,
way?
it makes when you take your hat off, it actually makes you look younger.
But Howie Mandel's older than me,
No,
isn't he?
I don't think he is.
He's my
How old
age
do you
or
think
older.
I am.
I think he's like 56 or 55. He's older than me.
How old do you think I am?
12.
I was just gonna say you're
No, do you?
Howie Mandel is 64 years old.
Oh, he's 10 years older than me.
So listen, I turned 17 a week from today. So
I would say you're acting 10 tonight.
So I was close. I was closest. I said 12.
Your inhibitions are definitely gone.
Well, I usually have a beard and a mustache right here, but like I shaved it because no shave
Is that
November.
what that was? I thought it was a couple of dyed like puffballs that you threw on your face.
Yeah,
Can you put him full screen there, R5? Let's look at that closer. Come on, bring him up.
Yep.
Bring him up full screen here. Let's.
There you go.
Yep. Let's see him in P 1080p
Yeah.
or 720.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two.
Yeah. He's not 16. Yeah. He's like 13.
I would show you more, but it's illegal.
Yeah, we can keep that from being shown. I don't need to see that. That.
Look, I want to sleep tonight, Richard, at some point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just do me a favor and don't traumatize me any more than you have already.
And I'm really.
not have
I'm-
ended
I am very mature. I'm very mature when I'm in my normal state, and I have been. Somebody thought I was 26 years old one time. They were like, I was like, how old do you think I am? They were like, 26. Like, no, I'm 16.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
well-
in all seriousness, I'm going to stick up for Richard for just a moment here, and don't let it go to your head, okay?
Yeah.
I will say this, for a kid his age, he's got a tremendous heart. He believes in his faith. He's very talented. He's a good kid. He's a good man, good guy. He's just letting loose tonight for those of you that
I'm
are
just letting you guys have it tonight.
Well, he's 16. He's being himself.
Well, I did a stream last night. I do my 9 o'clock streams, and I skipped tonight so I could be with R5. But y'all missed it. I did a Facebook Live today, and R5 was on there, and it was kind of funny because I just let loose on there too, and I'm very strict with what I put on my Facebook. But tonight was just kind of I don't care. I've seen, you know what I mean? So
Then he
sometimes
came out here and did the
sometimes
same.
it is good to let loose, my friend.
it is.
It helps people unwind, and it helps people gain a little clarity and perspective and to reset. So that is a good thing.
What do you do?
Sometimes it's at the expense of others, aka needing a towel.
Yeah.
But hey,
What do you do, Richard? I don't know your channel.
I am a musician.
Really? What kind?
I'm a singer, guitar player, piano player, and I guess the biggest news is my band just got picked up on a radio station. What happened to all your lights?
Now all my lights went. They're all on timers. They all went out. You guys had me up too late.
Why does it look like
Yeah.
I'm all over? I swear I don't. So.
Lissy Ann, good night. Haley, I'm going to say it again. You better make sure your mom knows what those little ass wipes did to you because this is not okay.
Really? So you're a musician, huh?
I am. Hold on a second. Man.
He's really good.
Well-
I don't know if you've ever heard him sing or play.
No, I don't know his channel at all.
He is very good.
He usually
Yeah,
comes on sings.
I'm actually a pretty well-known alternative 80s DJ.
Okay. Oh, look, there's Jesus. Wait, there he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
there he is.
there's
No, I know music. I have tons of friends that are bands. I actually have some friends that are actually pretty well-known industrial known singers signed by Sony and stuff.
okay.
Yeah, but I had my own night for 6 years. I've been a DJ in San Francisco and other places.
Yeah.
And I actually have some of my own music I created, but I'm not I don't sing in that, but it's all bit, computer stuff
Okay.
generated with beats and sounds and that stuff. But yeah, I'm huge on. I'm a huge music guy.
I think the highlight that I've had with music was I harmonized Luke Combs behind stage once on Hurricane. That was a highlight.
Can you play us a song?
What do you want
You
to hear?
got your guitar. I mean, come on.
I do have my guitar. What do you want to hear?
I don't know. Whatever you play. What's you?
Your favorite tune? Seriously, favorite, whatever you like to play. I'd love to hear it too.
Yeah. What's you? Just let me hear what you do.
All right. Let me get set up real quick.
All right.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna get set up.
Y'all keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Well, this is actually really
useless mic, as Gil likes to call it.
well. It doesn't matter. You're on live, man. Anything you play is gonna sound how it plays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is really cool though. I said I've never met him. I didn't, but I said I'm huge. I've been a club guy and everything else in the '80s, and I've met the lead singer of the Cult, and I had a friend that was in the Gleaming Spires.
Oh
which I don't
wow.
know if you guys ever know? He was a drummer in the Gleaming Spires. No, actually not Gleaming Spires. Sparks. I don't know if you remember Sparks from the '80s. You guys might remember him. They collaborated with the Go-Go's on a lot of songs and stuff. Yeah, I've always been a club guy and a music guy, and that's cool. He does me. I want to. Obviously, I'm going to subscribe to him and promote him.
Okay. We're getting set up now.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm going to have to call it a night because I am starting to feel the old fogey tiredness.
Dude, you're young.
True. Sort of.
Sort of. No, but try my Monday nights, Gil. Come in.
I will.
sometime.
I subscribed and I'll check it out. I'll join sometime soon.
Paula says just play one that don't make her cry.
Paula says, play one that doesn't make her cry.
I need a song request.
I don't know. We don't know what you know.
Give me some ideas.
Well, we can't hear you though.
Yeah, you might be better off not using that microphone because you get quiet.
You're back to not hearing we're not hearing you very well.
We're not hearing you.
Listen, because I don't have my amp on very loud. There's people. Our walls are like paper thin, and there's.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Do what you can, bud. That's all. Play your favorite song.
Play one of your own songs.
All right, I'm gonna play a song called "Big Grace." So I'm also on the worship team, so I do a lot of worship songs. I'm gonna try to play this quietly, like I said. There's people sleeping right now, so. People come together, strangers, neighbors, our blood is one. The children, the generation of every nation of kingdom come. So don't let your heart be in trouble. Hold your head up high, don't fear no evil. Fix your eyes on this one truth. God is madly in love with you. So take courage, hold on, be strong. Remember where help comes from. There you go. Just a little bit of what I do.
That's
That was
awesome.
really good. I got chills. That was good.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was sending a message to R5 Adventures, Richard, and I totally messed up when I said it.
No, it's funny because I was simply laughing and it made me laugh because I was trying to figure out what you were laughing at. And I saw it, and so I was like, oh.
I asked her if she wanted me to kick somebody's ass, but I didn't say kick. I said lick accidentally. And yeah, so I immediately needed to correct that. And that's what I was laughing at because I knew she was just going to, if I didn't say anything, she was going to beat me to it and say something.
I still said something.
I know you did.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm sure you.
I was dead serious, though. I was actually listening to him.
I was listening too, but I was just laughing at that.
I was listening. I just couldn't believe I wrote what I wrote. So I'm just like, damn it.
Hey, R5, you make sure you take a screenshot of that. Okay, send it to me.
He's gonna lick some asses for me.
No,
Yeah.
please. No, I am officially saying, please do not do that.
Come on. You got to let it all air out.
No,
There's only
I
one way to do
already admitted that I did it. I don't need to see screenshots floating around Twitter and Facebook and shit.
Only Facebook with you tapped.
I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't do that to him.
I know you wouldn't. Thank
I
you.
just got to give him a hard time right now.
Is that one of your own songs? That's one of your own songs, right?
It's not. Do you want to hear one of my? I can play a quick one, like a really quick, like only the chorus.
Sweet.
My own. Don't even mute your.
Put him full screen, R5. Put him full screen.
Yeah. Feature him, would you?
We don't see you guys laughing in the background.
Yeah, and
All right. Yeah, this time we'll.
Hey,
I'm going to mute my mic.
No, don't mute your mic because it's awkward to like the 20 seconds it takes you guys to unmute it. I sit there and quiet. All right. Let's see. I'll play one of my newest ones that just came out on the EP called Faithful You Are. I'm only playing the chorus. Faithful you are. Faithful you are. Rest for the restless and rest for the weary, oh God. Is why I sing faithful you are. Faithful you are. There you go. The slightest bit.
There you go.
Lightest bit.
Great job, man.
That's it. Oh,
Jeff,
Have you ever?
Jeff Barrett is actually in the other room. At my house. That's my uncle.
Thank you, Jeff. Much respect, much love.
So keep what you say clean. I mean, you know. To an
Well, we're trying to be clean here.
extent. To an extent.
Yeah. Have you ever tried going on The Voice, just
I
for
have
fun?
No, I would. There was no way I would make it.
Now, why do you say that?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Because I just don't. There's no way. I mean, I have a buddy that. So I have a few friends that have gone on The Voice. There was a kid that went to one of my high schools that made it to the semifinals in Germany for The Voice Kids. And there's a buddy of mine just applied and didn't even make it past auditions. It takes a lot to go on The Voice.
While I believe that, I don't believe that you don't have what it takes. That's
Yeah,
the mental block that you put in place yourself.
Yeah.
You definitely have a great deal of potential, my friend.
Yeah. I have a lot of history of music and years of music in that. Why would you not just
Go for it.
Never say never.
why would you just do it?
It's almost like that thing that you feel like it's a waste of time to even put into because it just, it's not something that you would expect to happen. Like when I got my job, I was done applying for jobs, but I was told to do that last thing, and it did happen. but I feel like 90% of the time it's just a waste of time.
No. Not at your age. This is the time to do it. Because even if they don't, they will have so much great input to you.
Yeah.
Right now, you go for something like that, you'll get the input, but then you also have that chance if you get aired on TV or any of that, you might have someone else pick you up that
Right.
say you have the potential to work with you, and you have potential to get something out of it besides
Yeah.
just the voice. Just making it is not always the thing.
It's not
like,
a waste of time. Win, lose,
not
or
a waste
draw,
of time.
it's an experience that you should go through, and you should
Yeah.
try it just simply because you know
Well,
what I mean?
the reality is this will allow, if you did it, it allows you to be put in front of people that are in the industry.
Oh yeah.
And they will go either, and I doubt they will, but they would go, yeah, no, you're a karaoke singer now. But I think they would say, even if you don't make it, they'd be like, they would give you such knowledge of where to go with it if they see that it has the potential to be something that's great.
We're not trying to force you to do something you don't want to do, Richard, but we don't want you to not do something like that for the wrong reasons. Does that make sense?
I just think that I think, starting Sunday, being on the radio, I think I should take things, one step at a time and build my way up instead of, rushing straight into something and then realize, I'm not ready for that. And then I'm disappointed in that. You know what I mean?
No. But see, that's the thing. The thing is going there, you have the passion and suddenly you got something on the radio. So somebody else sees the fact that it's good enough to put on the radio. That's the time to go.
Yeah.
And put yourself in front of highly intelligent music
and professional people.
Yeah. And have them evaluate you. Because trust me, you see so many people go in there, they're just like you. And they look at them and they listen to them and they go, oh my God.
Richard, is
Where
this
have
something
you
that you
been?
want to pursue? Is this something you'd like to pursue?
Yeah.
Would you like to be a singer, songwriter? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Well, then this is the time to go.
It's something, if you want to pursue it, even if you don't get to the top of The Voice, you still might get the input to help get you there, or you might
get a lot.
find someone that can help you get you there just by going.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is when you're my age or CCB's age, you're not regretting not doing it.
Heck, even my age.
Because that will happen if you don't try. You don't want to have the what ifs.
Right. It's a passion for you. And you just said you were so excited that you got something on the radio. I mean, to get it to that point, you got to be pretty good.
Something to think about, bud.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly, Gil. Gil's like ending my stuff the way that I should, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, we're
That's exactly it. Is like you just everything in life has a chance. Everything in life you do there's a chance. So you just, if you have something you want to do, take the chance and see what happens, and you're not going to regret it, even if you don't succeed. Or if you don't take that chance, you're just going to regret it later on.
What's happening with the camera?
You have.
I don't know
I think you might have your green screen turned on your StreamYard settings.
Oh, you know what? I do.
Yeah.
I've done that too.
There we go.
See, here's the thing, Richard. I've failed. I skated with Tony Hawk. Pretty much every professional skateboarder I skated with. And I just thought it was a hobby and something. And I was that good, but I just didn't think I was that person. And I kind of gave up on it. And I meet those people. I've actually met like Mark Gonzalez, all these famous skaters, and they're like, why'd you quit? You were so good. And I went, I don't know. I didn't think I was that good. It was just a hobby. And I've always regretted that. And that's when I was around your age. So I'm kind of telling you from my past where I failed, and I'm saying, just do it, man. They're all around you. There's all kinds of additions, and like I said, it's just putting yourself out there and going. If it's something you really love, and obviously you do, just go do it.
Worst case scenario, you get the experience, which is going to help
Yeah.
give you the building blocks for future experiences that'll get you somewhere. If you ever do get to a point where you're able to do concerts and stuff, going on The Voice is going to help give you that experience for when you do that type of stuff, and it'll give you
Right.
input and hopefully connect you with the right people to actually get you going. Because right now, your record deal, I'm assuming with the record you made, you paid to produce that. You had to put the money out.
Yeah, it's
By going on The Voice, you'll find someone that wants to sign you, and then you're not the one putting the money out to continue growing, because it gets expensive if you have to do it all on your own.
Exactly.
The biggest piece you could possibly take away from an experience like that, they say that you don't have what it takes right then and there, but
Then you know.
they can give you insight as far as what you need to get there. They can give you that
Right.
compass to know where you need to go. See, a lot of people don't know where to find that compass in life. They want to do something, but they don't know how to do it.
Right.
That's one way for you to figure it out. Just saying.
It's obviously your choice what you're gonna do, but I would definitely.
Agrees with me. Hi.
look this guy. I'll do anything Sky says.
How you doing, buddy? You got your babies?
Guy says do it.
Look at him.
You should took a dog.
Before I die, I want to cuddle with Sky.
You here, buddy? You can visit anytime.
I just want a Sky hug.
Okay, here's a good one for you. As far as you, Richard, with my experience with one of my friends, his name is James. I forget his last name, but now his music's been on The Real World. He's written songs for a lot of other people. He started out in my town of San Luis Obispo. They were the Din Pedals, and you can Google them, the Din Pedals, and they were there. They had some record companies come look at them in San Luis Obispo and not really much happened. So he moved the band to LA. They started playing at the House of Blues. He started hanging out with actresses and famous actors and everything else. And they got a deal for $500,000 from Sony. And then that kind of fell through, and he broke up the band. He went solo in that. And now for the rest of his life, he is actually a really well-known musician. But he took that step. I mean, this was back in the late 90s, mid-90s, late 90s. Not like we have with the social stuff like The Voice and everything else. They can get someone to that sort of level way quicker. But I'm just saying, if you had the passion, I listen to your voice and what you're doing, and at your age, this is the time to do it.
There she is.
There she is. She came back.
She gone.
My internet decided to kick me. But no, exactly. I agree though with Bamboo and Paula, both of them, what they were saying. I was about to say that, and then
Yeah, just go for it. I mean, what's it hurt? It's free. You get the experience. You get to play in front of highly knowledgeable music people.
Where'd my puppy go?
yeah, it's just
Right there, wait for me to
very
take her out.
alone, just for the fact of the critique from the judges and people
Yeah.
that like sign people all the time. It would be a good experience if nothing else, even if you don't get to the top. Like, you can't always enter everything in the whole thing of,
Yeah.
well, there's no reason of entering because I'm not going to win. Well, you're not going to win everything in life, so you need the experience of winning sometimes.
You fail
too.
100% of the
Yes.
time if you don't try.
Yeah. If you don't try.
TJ Smith, what's up? How you doing? Cool. Great to see you.
All right. With that being said, I am going to call it. I'm going to let the dog out, and then I'm going to hit the hay. It was awesome hanging out with each and every one of you guys tonight. What a great night.
I probably won't be too far behind you.
Yeah, I'm probably not staying live for too much longer because it is already 1:30 in the morning, and I got to be up at 7 in the morning. So,
Richard, I'm going to tell you something. Keep the faith, brother. Not just in God, but in yourself.
Right.
Okay. Think about that.
Thank you.
Do it now.
All right.
We're both old. We're all 3 old. Do it now.
We are.
I'm old too. I'll just admit.
All right. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
Have a good night.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Came on.
All right, I'm the oldest, but anyway, I've experienced it and I've failed at it just because I didn't think I was that good. And then when I meet skaters that are people's icons, and I talked to them years later, and they said, "Why'd you quit? You were so good." That hits home. That really hits home. And all I can say is, dude, just what the hell?
You know, I kind of can go back to the same thing. Like, I always wanted to do show jumping with horses. I wanted to go into the big shows. And when I used to ride, when I was riding a lot and taking the lessons, I actually tied at 10 years old. I tied with my riding instructor on a school horse in the show. We competed against each other. We both got reserve champion because we both got the same points. With hunter jumpers, with hunters, they judge the rider and the horse. Well, she was riding a $10,000 horse. Her horse, hands down, beat my horse. I was riding a measly little broke down school horse that didn't move near as nice. So in other words, that means her horse beat my horse, but I beat her as a rider. And I didn't continue on. I didn't go on. I didn't think I was good enough. And I quit. I quit. Now I'm out of shape and whack. And I would never beat anyone now. But even back after I ran into some of my instructors from riding back in the day, they even told me, they're like, you were probably one of the best riders we had. You had the potential.
Exactly.
I didn't pursue it. And I regret it. I wish I would have went about it because I would have loved to have been a show jumper. Just didn't pursue it.
Well, it was my sort of thing with skateboarding. Unfortunately, I grew up with skating with Tony Hawk and all these people that are now icons in the sport. And compared to them, obviously I wasn't as good, but compared to them, I was on the same level. So, and it was just kind of a hobby for me, and I loved it, and I tried to do it, and I just kind of got out of it. But meeting those icons and going, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so many years. Like, you were so good. Why'd you quit? Why'd you stop skating? Why? And I was just like, I don't know. It wasn't my inspiration. It just wasn't, because you guys always had the better tricks and the higher tricks. And I don't know. But that's where I come from with him. For me, that was around the same age. I mean, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 when I was into that before I actually quit it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, it's just, I think we've all went through that when we were about that age, and we kind of just, we're not good enough and we didn't pursue it. And so
but you were good enough, obviously.
As an adult, we're telling you, pursue it. Try.
Pursue it, yeah. We're saying.
The worst that can happen is they say, no, you didn't make it. Well, you've already got your songs on the radio. You're already working your way towards your dream. And the worst they can say is, no, you're not good enough for us. Okay, well, then you just keep working harder. You take their critiques, see if you can improve. And maybe you try again a year or two later, and maybe you do get there. So
exactly. How many of them have tried on The Voice and came back 2 years later, listening to their advice?
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, you've improved so effing much.
It's worth the attempt.
Yeah, it's worth it, and it's free. I mean, I don't think it costs to
It doesn't
Go
cost
there, does it?
I love that your go-to thing.
travel to wherever it's at.
It's free. Just do it. It's free.
Well, I mean, other than the traveling there and stuff, but still, you're getting critiqued by gods of the industry. And I've heard you. I heard you, and I said I'm a known '80s DJ. I know music, and I've known a lot of people that are. Like I said, I met the lead singer of the Cult and other bands that are huge, and had friends that have went from a little town band like you guys. Their big thing too. Actually, it didn't pedal. So I told you about. They got on our local radio station in San Luis Obispo at the time, and that was like their big boost.
And CCB.
And you've already done that.
CCB is one that will be blunt. If he didn't think you were good, he'd just be like, "Yeah, you don't really have it."
I know. I don't lie to people. There's one thing. Yeah, R5 will know this. I mean, and that's why I'm not good in the fishing industry, because if people want me to review a product and it sucks, I tell them it sucks.
Good night,
And
Scrap.
I get a lot of comments on my video going, "Well, so much for that sponsor." I'm
Good
like,
night, Scrapping.
sorry. I'm an honest guy. If you
My
suck,
dream
you
is-
suck.
Yeah, my dream is to meet Sky. It's like my all-time level.
No,
I make it there.
Well, I only heard it over, in the live, and it was kind of cut out in that. But I mean, you have a good voice, and you know how to play. You have your own original songs.
Yeah. He's
I
got
mean-
some ability.
Yeah, and I'm gonna check you out. What's your channel name actually?
I think there's a link in here.
It's Richard Strullo Music. It's somewhere in there. Yeah, there's a link, but it's a ways up now.
Well, I don't have access to chats right now, but it's Richard Stool Music. That's actually your channel name.
I'll tell you what. If you go to R5's channel, and then search. Am I on your? If you go to, we did a collab.
If you well, I don't know if you'll find that right away. CCB.
Yeah, we'll just put it in the link. Put it in the link. You can put a link in, right?
Yeah, I can put a link into the
Chat.
private chat.
Put a link into my channel.
And
Or put my email address in bass@centercoastbass.com.
Okay, it might not be tonight. By the time I end, I probably won't do it tonight, but I can email you tomorrow or something with his link. But I'll get you the link.
you guys seen those little cards? There's these cards you can buy, and it's called a Tappy card. And you download an app, and you put all your social media accounts onto this app. And all somebody has to do is touch your card that you carry around in your wallet or whatever, like the size of a credit card, on their phone, and then they click the link. It's like a little barcode they scan, and it takes you to all their social medias. I was like,
Yeah, well, I'm Central Coast Bass on YouTube.
okay, I'll look you up.
Yeah, CCB stands for Central Coast Bass. Look me up. My email link is in there. My website link's in there.
Okay, let's do that.
It's pretty easy. It's centercoastbass.com, and then my email is just bass@centercoastbass.com. Send me an email. Give me your channel link, and I'll try to help you out as best I can, man.
Let's see. You got 3.12 thousand subscribers.
Oh, I'm at 1-2 now? Yeah, I was at 19 when I came out here. I got one more sub.
Well, Gil said he got you because I guess he either didn't have you or
Yeah,
or he got you
I
on
was
the other
at-
channel.
I was at 3,119 when I came out here. I went up.
Do that. About.
And I'm 14 years on YouTube, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
where's
I like the website.
yeah, it says the link for a website doesn't have your email in there.
Yeah, but I said I'm Bass at CentralCoastBass.com. It's in my description on all my videos too. I have my email address.
Here, hold on. Let's see.
Bass at CentralCoastBass.com. I'm over here trying to do this. I'm doing double time here. So, Chad, if you guys are talking, I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Compose.
No, I'm really, really big on one of my other passions from fishing and skateboarding is actually music.
Okay, what's the email address?
Bass at CentralCoastBass.com.
Is there any caps in there?
No, all straight. Central Coast Bass.
No,
and then .com.
no spaces or anything, or
No.
Okay, that should have sent.
Bass at CentralCoastBass.com.
Bass at CentralCoastBass.com. Yeah, that's me. Send me an email. I get a lot of people. I've had people in my videos in 14 years that are just like, I've introduced them to so much alternative bands and bands I've never heard of. And they always ask me like who it is and what's this band, and I love them. I'm a huge music guy. I mean, even in my intros, people are like, who's that band? What's that song? So yeah, I mean, I even produced my tips and tricks in that is a friend of mine, Don Lamson. He's like a blues, kind of a blues singer. I helped produce one of his CDs for him and set it all up and produced them and printed them and did all the production for sales for him. And I'm all of it. I mean, I'm early 80s, but I go all the way back to the, like I said, blues, bluegrass, it just everything. I have a very
Bluegrass free on Amazon Music.
what?
Alexa, stop.
Actually, I have a friend of mine that recorded really famous blues and bluegrass singers in Cambria, California, and other clubs back in the early 80s into the 90s. And he came to me with all the individual live recordings that he set up and recorded from these clubs.
Good night,
And he
Haley.
came
Love you, kiddo.
Huh?
I was telling Haley good night.
Oh, and he came to
That's
me.
my adopted daughter, basically. So I have to say good night to her. I love that kid.
Okay. But he came to me and wanted me to produce a song, a CD that mixed them all, so they all kind of blended in with the clapping in the next song and that. And it's a 31-minute video, and I still have all those recordings. And these are actually recordings of famous bluegrass and blues singers and that. And I still have the original sitting on my computer of all these recordings that nobody else has, because he recorded himself for the radio station that he was working at the time. And I still have that. And it's I don't really have the copyright to produce it. Or maybe I do, I don't know, because he came to me and I collaborated with him and he allowed me to do it. But I used to have it as on my website. I had CCB Bluegrass Music, and you could click on the link and listen to the whole hour and a half of all these different bands doing live stuff at Central Coast, California clubs.
Are you wrapping your thing up, R5? Or?
Yeah, pretty soon here. Everyone's starting to go to bed and everything. and it's getting late. But it was a good stream tonight.
Oh yeah, it was good.
18%.
But no, I appreciate you guys. I kind of said that already, didn't I, Haley? She's like, that's mine, isn't it? But I hope you guys all have an amazing night. I appreciate you guys, every last one of you. And we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, tomorrow, me and Gil should be live on both channels. So be on the lookout. Good night, everyone. And we will catch you later.
Bye.
Ah.